Whoo, honey, just when you thought that you was finished for today, it don't turn out to be that way. So we got some more. You was finished for today. It don't turn out. It don't go down like that. No, no, no. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. Yes, we do. Mm, mm, mm. Come on, peoples now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So we can get straight to the action. We want to get straight to the action. Yes, we do, baby. Action. Woo, woo, woo. We want to get straight to the action. Key John, thank you, thank you, thank you, lady. So blessed, blessed. We want to get straight to the action. Sweet. Ow. Action. Sweet. That's right. When y'all come in here, hit that like button. As y'all come in here, hit that like button. Swoop like me. Hey, how you doing? I appreciate all you guys coming in here promptly, baby. Coming in here just when I thought that it was over. It's not over. Hey, say it's not over. That's right. Hit that like button as you are in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to give it like 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to get some people in here before we set it off. Because we're going to set it off. We're going to set it off. Set it off, baby. This is what we do up in here. Let's give it 2 minutes. Then we setting it off. So y'all greet each other. Anthony, you got your phone turned on. You got your phone turned on. Oh, you got to try it for anything. I'm trying to get you on the thing right there. You know, if you I'm stopping to know ass. Who else is up in here? We got some people in the bushes. I thank you. Hey, Mimi Butterfly, how you doing, love? She got some action. That's what you didn't miss nothing, Big O. You didn't miss nothing, Mr. Big O. That's why I'm trying to wait for y'all to stop up in here. Action. Tender satisfaction, sweet. Hey, she got some action, sweet. we need We need like 3 more people. We need, because I want to start while everybody up until they up in here. And sometimes I want to play the music just to keep you occupied. One minute they was free, and then the next minute they ain't free no more. It's copyrighted. So I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. Please hit that like. Please hit that like. Hit that likety like, baby, because it's getting ready to be on up in this here. Whoever heard it, y'all probably saw the sugar. What city are you from? I am from New York City. New York City. New York City. Here I'm from. Even though it's Kansas City, but I changed it around. But I'm a native New Yorker. Hey. Whoa. Boston in the house, without a doubt. We got Boston up in the house. Can you stand the rain? That's my Boston boys for you, honey. I'm an NE for life. I'm an NE for life. That's my Boston boys right there. NE for life. Because I want to stand the rain. That's sad, Velvet gonna give everybody no. I know, right? She's spreading it all around. You ain't never lie, sister. You ain't never lie. She's spreading that love all around. But they taking it. New York in the building. I wipe my feet at the door. Thank you, Nicole. Hey, Sarah J. That's my love. I hopefully, honey, a good thing. See, this is why people be like, why you don't show your face? Because I be cooking and stuff and moving and stuff while I'm online. So I can't sit in one spot. I'm glad I got that out the way. I'm glad I got that out the way, baby. What's she done now? Let me just put you up on your co-host seat. Let me put you up on your co-host seat. Come on your co-host seat, darling. You should know by now. I'm a native New Yorker. My voice is so hoarse. I have a cold. But it's so good. It's all right. You can click on the link. That it's a seat. You're mine.
Hey.
Hey love, how you doing? Did you finish everything? How's the baby?
So what's she done now? Oh
I
my
can't
goodness,
tell
this
you. We
girl.
got to watch it. We got to watch it. How's the baby?
It's okay. Sorry, like
How
I'm literally.
how old is the baby?
Huh?
How old is the baby?
Um, he's a year and 2 months now. Not really a
Oh,
baby, but still my baby. So yeah.
oh.
Um,
I got a baby. They both my babies, but one I had and one my daughter had. So, but they both my babies. I got the one baby, and then I got my grandson. What is he? 6, 7? I can't keep up with these kids. You know, I
they
can't
grow
keep up.
so fast.
Oh no, baby, believe me, B. When they soon as they get past 13, you're gonna be like, how old are you? They're gonna like, no, ma, 14, no, ma, 15. You're gonna be like, oh, oh.
My oldest is 14. So
Oh, I thought I put my other co-host in here. Oh, you only got the 2 kids.
I don't know. I've got 3.
Oh, and you still got that beautiful smile. How do you contain a beautiful smile? How do you contain that beautiful smile?
I don't even know, honestly. Guess you just keep going.
Yes, darling. You keep going.
Yeah.
We need two more people and type the sex. We need two more people in here to set this. At least I try to set it off with 20 people. So I'm waiting for two more people. Then we're going to set it off. You know, like I know, set it off.
With the blood clots.
Oh, honey, my girl was on a roll today. She was kicking so much dollars.
You don't even know who I am, sis, in the chat. I don't know how it's different though. But I'm one of your mods.
You key, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that out last time. Last time. Because every time Key say drop the link, your name pop up. So it didn't take me long.
Yeah.
I'm from New York, girl. I'm from New York. Did I mention that?
I don't know how I didn't know what I was doing when I was like really signing up. So I didn't know that it would have been different. I like I said, I wasn't really joining live, so I didn't know. I'm trying to figure out how to change it, but sometimes once we like click off, I'll be done with it.
Oh, you only my co-host, so don't worry about all that. Don't worry.
Okay.
And the fact that they just be talking about it online, that's even worse. But if you know, like I know, we got the 20 people in here, we're gonna set it off, baby. We're gonna set it off. So wise playing guys try to the lower self gang. We got some of his stuff in here too. We got some of his stuff in here too, baby. So Val is oppressing her feel. What it is that they're both two narcissistic people. Y'all just don't seem to get it. They're two of a kind. I'm sick of people telling me about her age and how young and dumb she is, and all she's doing is going place to place, giving her thing away and putting it online. Then she got the audacity to call Nature Boy, not knowing that she's really signing her death certificate. That's what she doesn't understand that she's doing. She thinks she's spiking him, but she's signing her death. She doesn't really know who she playing with.
Well, if you ask me, once they lay down and do anything with him, they're signing their death certificate.
No, but at least it could be a slow death or hard. I'd rather have a slow death.
I don't want to go slow and suffer.
No, but I don't want to be strangled and beat the heck out of neither. And that's suffering too. What I mean by the slow death, I mean at least you can get help or get pills and live a nice normal life compared to every day getting slapped and beat.
Hey, guess what? Since that happened, God bless his soul, that happened to my uncle. Sometimes we think it'd be a long, harsh beating. We don't know how blessed we are that any fights we done got out to in these streets or within the home, that we don't hit somebody and catch a body and they fall and hit them the wrong way, or they don't hit us. It only take a certain amount of pounds of pressure to the temple, the chin, the nose. You fall and hit your head. My uncle thought he was about to be in a riff-raff and fight. They hit him, he hit his head, and it was over. Sometimes we think it's going to be a scuffle, and that's not, it takes less.
Yeah, Velvet giving up. Yeah, you're right about that. Because sometimes people fall, they hit themselves, and they hit somebody, they hit the edge of the table. Well, let's get this back. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show on this. Let's get
Mr. Big O. She definitely that's what we call that here. That she giving up that monkey for real. You used to call it the monkey on your back. He got that monkey on his back.
Oh, guy. And here we go.
I don't believe this.
Oh, it's that clown again.
And don't forget to check out Kenna Roots Organic. Senna or Kenna Roots Organic.
In love.
Okay, here we go. Okay, shh.
With a whole nother family.
I know it ain't right.
Okay, let me make my post here real quick.
But due to the due to the toxic shit that he applied in this hoe, she can't
Oh yeah, we're gonna
stand
wake
it.
it up right now with this
Yeah, we
title.
finna wake this shit up. Daddy, get up here, girl, cause we finna wake this shit up. We finna wake it up. Come on, come on. We finna wake it up. Okay, Shaka, we ain't opening this panel to everybody.
Nah, we
We
only got
got,
6.
it's just gonna be me, you, Vanny, Empress, and Nation. Cause we gotta do this a certain way. So we finna wake this shit
Oh,
up.
y'all see the post? And y'all share the
Okay.
live, share the post.
Now,
Morning,
Let me
y'all.
hop in my
Hold
box.
on right quick. I gotta talk to Shaka. Hey, Shaka, listen, I heard what you had to say yesterday. It's cool beans, whatever. But I'm a little upset, but I ain't mad at you. I'm at a point right now, like motherfuckers is playing with my emotion on this shit, and I ain't the one to be played with. But y'all, I'm gonna come right back, y'all, cause I got shit. This baby got me on
you
my
know
shit.
what?
I got.
Get your girl out of here.
You know what,
What?
Shaka? This
I
is
be
how
moving
we
around.
gonna
Go on
do
my
it.
seat.
Okay, how
Yeah,
we
you
gonna do
just
it?
stay right there. This is how we gonna do this, Shaka. We just gonna go ahead on
I locked it down now.
and we gonna wake this shit up in an orderly fashion.
Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all see the title that I put out?
You put the
Velvet in love
title
with
up
Zulu.
there.
Velvet
Put,
in love with Zulu. Let's get
okay, now what we need somebody to do is we need somebody to send this bitch ass nature boy an invite because we finna get to the meat and the potatoes of this shit.
Yeah, let's chop it up.
Let's just cause you know what, I'm really trying. It's about time that he know Velvet is
Sis,
urgently
old
trying
time
to
start
get to
dropping me.
and she can't fit in because of him.
I
He
can't
hold,
get
he
none.
holding her back.
He can't hold her back because it is what it is.
It
First
is
it's
what it is.
in,
You let him know. It is what
first
it
it's
is.
in, and then it ain't even about that. It's in got to accept the shit.
It's a whole fact.
Now,
And Velvet the type of bitch that think she could come in and
wait,
Hey,
now,
hey, we're not gonna use the B
hold
word.
on.
We ain't gonna call nobody out their
We ain't
name.
gonna
gotta
get
stay
into too.
respectful.
Let's stay
Listen,
respectful. There
Shaka,
we go.
we not gonna get into too many details about this
Nope.
until we get. You know what? Matter of fact, you know what? This how we gonna do this. We gotta get Nature Boy in there. We gonna get Velvet in there. Don't discuss nothing yet. Don't discuss nothing.
She ain't finna come in here.
Yes,
Listen,
she is.
somebody need to come in here because if not,
We
I'm gonna
got
get them.
Nature Boy
I'm
fucking
gonna
up.
make sure they want to come in here. Yes, Kim. Yes, Kim. Do your thing.
Now, I'ma handle this.
We had loyal looking niggas in
We
one
ain't
room.
doing
And
no.
loyal don't
I
want no
ain't
problems
waiting.
over here either. None of them. You can send them off because I got something for all of them.
We not doing no. A matter of fact, let
Musa,
me get on my.
Musa wanna be a part of Tribe Zulu too. She
I'm
can
finna
call.
go get it. I'm going to get the bitch ass nigga. Hold on.
Bring Tori up. Tori want to be a part of Tribe Zulu too.
Now
Just put
listen,
it out there.
Shaka.
They all want to come. When
Shaka.
Catherine Rule them leave, they gonna be calling too. They gonna be trying to get in
Okay,
here.
Shaka. Listen, this how we doing it. Everybody muted except for you, Nature Boy, Velvet, and me, because I'm gonna handle this.
Oh, I'm gonna let you handle it because you gonna speak
And
better
then
than
we
I
taking
am.
questions. We taking questions.
I don't mean to stop, but I thought they had beef too. And Mimi Butterfly, they couldn't have talked this on the phone. They had to put everything on the internet. Plus, like what Mr. Big said, two things ain't coming back: his hairline and his real daddy. Hi Nicole, how you doing? Welcome, guys. Hello, Magistrate Monday. How you doing? If y'all haven't, the echo is coming from them. I'm sorry. Cut your volumes down. The echo is coming from them. It's not coming
Sis, you
from
thought
us.
who had beef? They thought who had beef?
Shaka and Nature Boy for telling all
Oh
his.
yeah.
So please bear with the echo. Right. Sometimes the echo be only true if I gotta put her on mute.
No, it's sometimes you tell me I'm echoing and I have it on mute.
No, when you're on mute and it's echoing, your thing will jump. Your box would jump. That's how I know when it's you. But
Oh,
this
I'm sorry guys if it's me for messing up you guys sound.
no, listen carefully. This echo is coming from them. It's not coming from us. That's why you don't hear no echoing now. So please, if you gotta cut your volumes down, this is for just hear what's going on. I'm sorry if the echo is not good, but it's not coming from the channel. It's coming from them because all of them are on their different panels and maybe they didn't mute their mic. So let's just get this party going, baby. Let's keep this party going. And y'all keep me cracking up in the chat.
Questions and answers and things from the audience, because we gonna get to the bottom of this
motherfucker up.
Hold on, let me wake this shit up.
We're gonna help them heal in the right way, because we're gonna have to expose everything that's been going on.
We
in
gonna
order
do
for
this
them to really get to a better place.
Shaka finna cause some problems.
They gonna have
back up because I'm finna handle this.
What you say, Nation?
You said you finna cause some problems.
Oh no, we just about to wake it up, because at the end of the day, I'm tired of them mentioning my name and playing with me too.
Yeah,
so
I'm
if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Let's get it all out.
I'm
we can just have it out.
Real nigga, man. What he be saying? You gotta hold it.
Anybody got Nature's Boy's number so I can call him?
I ain't got Nature's Boy.
Oh, I got the number. Hold on, I got his WhatsApp
Okay,
number.
give me.
Oh, Empress got it too. Yeah, shoot that.
Okay,
damn, y'all really be talking to him like that?
Man,
listen, Can somebody give me the number, please?
That nigga called. I ain't never called him.
I'm saying give it to you, right?
Wait. Hold on.
I don't hear.
I don't hear.
What's up, Belladonna? Peace.
Because you'll have people blowing his shit up.
Hey, J. Cruz, what's happening? Yeah, just
me like private thing.
Shaka going ham over there. He said your girl in love with him. Tell that nigga call me personally or pull up in my room. We can shut it down and go private, and they can make the people pay to come in.
Hey, where you sending the number to, Empress?
Hold on, she on pause right now.
Yeah, because I'm finna wake this on up.
I got you. Thank you. I got you.
It's a real nigga moment.
Where you sending the number to, Empress?
I'm gonna send it to your inbox on here.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go over there and get that.
What's going on, sis? Because I'm mad already.
Can we get these likes up, guys, please, so we can move on? These likes are not moving. Come on now, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get these likes up. These likes are not moving. Can we get these likes up so we can watch some of this good stuff?
While they doing that, sis, you want to give them a little one and say what's your point of view on what you done seen in this effery for the first few seconds?
I ain't saying nothing yet. I ain't saying
nothing at all. At all.
I'm just waiting for these likes. We need 2 more likes. We need only 1 person clicked on the like. We need 2 more likes up in here. Likes
maybe 5 more.
Yeah, 5 more, whatever she say. Come on, guys. Come on. People in here to have more than 15 likes.
Yes, sis definitely shows love. She gives the info. A lot of commentary. Everything is equal and evenly earned out. Show the love.
Okay, 4 more likes, 4 more likes, 4 more likes, 4 more likes, 4 more likes. Okay, 2 more likes, 2 more likes, and we are in business. 2 more likes and we are in business. Just 2. Just 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. 2 more likes. Come on.
Hello there.
One more light. One more light. One more light. One more. Just one more light. We just need one more light, baby. Just one more light. They holding on. They holding on to that light like it's a light.
Don't hold on. I was about to wash my hair and everything. I'm dreading up. I stopped for this.
Got it. We got it. Thank you, and thank you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, if I haven't given y'all permission to record my lives either, please do not record my lives. But if I have given you permission, go ahead and do your
Give
thing.
me 1 second. I gotta drop down so I can get the number.
Yeah, it say I can't win the guess is live.
I think, can you type up real
Okay,
quick
let me get in
on the notes? Type up, please do not record my lives unless I get.
Oh, I gotta drop down too.
And I'm gonna show it on the screen real quick. Can you just type that up?
I gotta drop down too. I'm gonna be back.
Oh, it's okay. Come back. Shit.
Where my wife at, Shaka?
Oh man. Azine, you've been summoned. Somebody said your wife. Where you at? Nation report. With her chocolate tail. With chocolate tail. Where Mahaji? Where Mahaji? You know, in box number 1.
I'm ready for my dress to drop. Man. Let me see. No, they look a mess. I'm still in bed. 12 o'clock and I'm still in bed.
I just got me and the baby ready for the day.
I'm on lazy shit today.
That was me yesterday. I was in bed all day.
No lazy shit today. I got shit to do and I don't even feel like doing it.
Hey, me too. Shoot, the last few days we've been busy, like out all day, not home till like midnight.
See, they right here.
Okay, hey, your hair is nice. How long have you been dreading that?
It's gonna be a year in June.
I've had mine for about 7 months. It'll be a year around June as well, actually.
Right. I think it's like March. June 11th. It will be my 1 year walk anniversary, as some people call it.
I mean, I wish I remembered the date because I don't remember when I did it.
I don't even remember. I'm just spitballing.
I think mine was. Oh wait, I got 2 people waiting.
It was just a regular day to get my hair done. No, not a day.
There we go.
Let me make this call so we can wake this shit on up.
I'm trying to write this message so I can put it on the screen. Hold on.
It's a real nigga moment. Shit in my head now. Can't hold it in.
Hold on, let me do it the other way so y'all can see this. I put my camera.
It's saying this number don't belong to us no more.
Where's my phone? Oh, there it is.
You hear me, Empress?
Yeah, I hear you.
It said that number.
That just happened. If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know,
is Nature Boy online?
True's online. I didn't see Nature Boy online.
Oh, okay. What's True thing?
Is it Nation TV?
Velvet done changed the
Nation
number.
TV.
Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on, let me drop down and find it real quick. I'll be back.
I thought it was True to God.
Well, he's on another channel, I think.
Go do some prelims before any
prelims. This the pregame warm up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you on the hot seat for a little bit.
Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind.
All right, so
I can handle it.
Brand new. I don't know nothing. I'm
okay.
Pure. Well, we're about to get to the bottom of this.
Let's get it.
So
go ahead, Kim. You go ahead, Kim.
All right, okay, here we go. Let's go. We ain't releasing no information to. Right. So how long? Okay, so tell me about how you got. Well, I gotta wait till you come.
There
back.
We go. I'm back.
Okay. All right.
So how long?
So how long? Okay. So let's go to the beginning if we can. You know what I'm saying?
We can go wherever you want to go with it. Let's go.
Okay. What got you to get involved with carbon? First of all, carbonation, and what got you to be a part of carbonation? You know what I'm
To be honest, this last time, they was in some financial troubles and they didn't have enough funds, and so when he called me, I don't know if you're familiar with their movement. They was
Puerto
in
Rico?
Hawaii, no Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah,
It
yeah,
was in
yeah.
Hawaii when they got deported from Hawaii back to the United States. They sent them to California, to the airport in California. Well, I'm from California. I was in California at the time. They called me. Boom. Hey, he like, nigga, I got $1,000. Nigga, I got 25 people. I don't got nowhere to put them. He like, do you got a van? Like, we need a van. I'm like, nigga, we can't use my van, but I can help you get the spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll match your 1,000 with another 1,000, nigga. And he like, oh shit, you gonna look out like that? I'm like, yeah. So then I talked to my queen and we started looking like, what can they get for, where can they stay at out here in California for $2,000 for a whole month? And it was like really nowhere. So we ended up putting up $3,700 and getting the Airbnb for them. Like, fuck it, like, here, we're gonna put up the Airbnb. I offered it, hey, come pick up the bread. He was like, nah, just put it up, just get the Airbnb and book it for. So that's what booked the Airbnb for. So they had a place for all those people to come and stay. And then, like, as the days went by, me and my wife would come and just drop off little things that they needed, help them out with whatever they had. We cooked for them one day. We went in to the store and bought our food for everybody. We did the whole thing, cooked for them and everything.
A normal basic.
Yeah, it was just a normal basic thing. But as the days went by, they kept telling us, y'all, why y'all keep leaving and going home? Y'all should just stay. Like come here and stay with us. Like, chill. Y'all should just be a part of the tribe. Like, y'all already then put some money up. Y'all invested in us, so y'all might as well be part of it. Make your investment worth your while. Stay here.
Right.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta do something real quick, y'all. For the haters out there, y'all. If I haven't given you permission to record my lives, do not record my live. And if I have given you permission, go ahead and record it now. Thank you. That was just for those, who be doing they slide shit and don't be asking for permission.
Yeah, because we finna wake this up.
Yeah.
So
Just wake us up.
We ended up
Just
getting
wake
there
us
this
up,
time.
damn it.
We had went there prior to it a couple years before, and we only stayed like 5-6 days because they said they didn't like my wife's energy, and they didn't like a couple other members' energy that we had there. So
anyone to give the whole
he asked me to join. He asked me to stay there. He asked me
now, as far as the energy, what type of energy are they referring to? Is it like characters clashing? Like, what is it? Everyone, please be advised that
hey,
this
everybody,
is gonna be.
Micah, if you're not talking right now and your background loud, make sure that
you mute because we need to have a panel muted. This is gonna be a serious situation. Give the host, if he's talking and he don't have time to say thank you, very appreciative.
Thank you, Nikki.
But keep everything muted on the panel, and please do not speak out of turn.
Thank you, pretty
because
face.
Once we
all
get
gifts
this
are
man
definitely
in
appreciated.
here, it's going down. We finna wake it up.
That's right. Okay, so back to your question, brother.
Yes. So okay.
Peace, Henny. Welcome to the room.
So how long ago was that? As far as what I'm saying.
What month is this? This is what, February? So that was like July, something like that. No, July.
Okay, so it's fair to say about
end of June, early July is when that happened, when they came to Cali. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, but as far as the energy, I think it's just the way that people move around in the house and how they, like you said, how they interact with each other.
Yes, ma'am,
like
Mimi
and they
Butterfly.
expect you to
Yes,
be
ma'am.
according to your
His mouth look hot.
birth chart. Your astrological program. They expect you to match up with that, like with your character. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't see that alignment, they feel like your energy ain't right, or you just coming. You're not in tune with what's going on. So definitely, that's what they mean by the energy as far as being off. Thank you, Aquarius. I appreciate everybody.
So how's the men morale? Like, how's the guys? Because I see that they kind of piggybacking off of Nature Boy as far as his energy, because I know that what's his name, True, was in the military before, and I think he was a E4,
right?
And
he AWOL.
Yeah, he AWOL. It's a lot of funds and money going on, and no one's being transparent with what. And I know that you are transparent.
Thank you, Dragon. Absolutely. I wrote that shit up because at the end of the day, I came there with a little information, and that we just applied the information, and shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So going to the flipping, I'm gonna just say flipping because I'm not sure what it is.
Right.
I was hearing that before.
Y'all wondering why this is a meaningless interview because they're waiting for Nature Boy or Velvet to come on the line. So they're asking questions that make no sense because they're waiting for Nature Boy or Velvet to come online because they don't want to have the conversation without them. You guys understand? Okay.
He ended up being with any women or whatever. There were other guys that had interest in the other women.
Oh yeah, because some of the women come there specifically for certain people, but then he would say on the way, he would intercept that shit and be like, "Hey, is that him? I don't know if that's him calling me or not, but."
Wait a minute. Can we pause this for a second? See if it's him because we need him on the panel. We want to.
I thought it might have been, but it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, we don't want to wait this.
Oh hell yeah, I was out there. But basically, like some of the women come certain niggas, but he intercepted in the middle because these niggas is them. They showing them pictures of the girls bodies and everything. They be doing, oh look, she sent me this, and this nigga be like, what the fuck, nigga, that's her body. So he like, oh no, and he'll have a whole meeting with these niggas like nigga, like Zoka. That nigga had a whole meeting. He sat there with his head down. He was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm really feeling her. I'm really liking her. After I seen her body, nigga, I think
told you that's his baby,
my nigga. And that's how he got Zoka from Solar. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be shit like that.
Thank you.
And he sees something in them that he really liked, and he a lust fiend,
That was a confirmation that, hey Roxy, hey baby. That now you see how what he said. That's a confirmation he was hitting Velvet. I mean Zoka, and Zoka, he was that baby's daddy. I don't care what y'all say.
He can't control his hormones.
So
Everything that he wants.
So Zoka is officially with him. Like she's really with him now.
I don't know if she's really with him now. How it's going down. I haven't been there in a couple months. It changes rapidly. So at the end of the day, it could be one thing today and another thing tomorrow. Just depending on how he feels. Right now, I don't think nobody will. I think he getting rid of all the females over there right now.
Well, he was just on live on Instagram like 30 minutes ago, so I sent him the link.
Okay. He's on Instagram.
Okay. We were trying to figure that out last night.
Okay, wait a minute.
Peace, y'all.
Instagram.
Avatar.nature.
Yeah, Avatar. Or you can hit him
I thought it was
TV.
Avatar.BabaG, something like that.
Here come part two. Let's see did they find him. That's part one. Here come part two. Let's keep it rolling, baby.
This ain't on no drama shit. I just wanted to set the record straight. It's a lot of talk going on. A lot of people want to know what's going on. So shit, let's just talk about it. Shit, I ain't in here on no drama shit. I'm always free to talk and free to build about anything. I ain't never been.
Please self-mute.
All right, let's get it. What's up, God?
What's going on?
Call you Nature Boy. What you want to go by?
You know my name, Chief.
Okay, I don't know what's good with it though. All right, Nikki, we here, Nikki.
You said you wanted me here.
Okay. Yeah. Is some things that you need to know because Velvet is playing both ends to the middle.
What you mean she playing both ends to the middle?
She's actually supposed to be in love with Shaka, but at the same time, he's trying to make arrangements with you to come back, talking to you. It's things that need to be revealed that you don't know.
I know what's going on with her and Shaka. We already talked about it.
Hold on one second. No, I got it. Go ahead, Nikki. Go. That's
Okay,
just for those
well,
who recording my
well,
Yeah,
if
live.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
And
yeah,
I'm
I'm
giving
yeah,
y'all
yeah,
engaged.
yeah,
permission. Don't
yeah, yeah,
record my
yeah, yeah,
shit if
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
give
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
Okay,
permission.
well, if you know, it's no need to discuss it.
But all I know is that this is what she told me. She said she don't fuck with him like that. And she said she basically just told me like she basically told me that they had a threesome and he ate her pussy and and that was it. And she said she felt like he was gay and it was cool and that was she wasn't fucking with him no more.
I'm just laughing. That was funny. Go ahead though, bro. No disrespect. I'm listening.
Yeah. So
Haley.
that's what was
Hey,
said to
hey,
me.
number 4, calm down. Calm down. Thank you.
She basically said
Cause
she felt like he doing too much online, talking about the business. She told me everything. She just kept it real. She already kept it real with me. She said, "I know when she a lie." She just told me like she just told me like straight up like, "Look, man, I'm not proud of what I did, but I can't take it back." Like she was like, "But I don't fuck with that nigga like that no more." Like she said that he was supposed to come to the birthday party, and she said, "Nah, she not gonna fuck with him because he went on." She didn't like the fact that you had put her on camera to show to
I know you
show
talking. I know you talking about.
she didn't like that, so that's what turned
Yeah, I
her
know you
off.
talking about.
She said that she said after that she just stopped fucking with y'all. Like y'all was cool after the little experience y'all had. She said you yeah, she just told me the whole thing and I was like, okay. Like she just said after that, she was like she just left it alone and she minded her
Yo,
business.
he
You know what I
spoke to
mean? Like
Velvet Tower.
uh,
but
Velvet
you
Tower.
are aware it's two sides to a story, right?
right.
I'm.
I
She
mean
told him. She told him some shit. She told him some real shit. He ain't wrong with nothing he
I
said.
know I
Everything he
know
said
I
is pretty
know I
accurate.
know I
It was
know
just a little
Velvet.
bit of detail, a little bit left details left out.
I
You
know
know what I'm
Velvet.
saying?
I know Velvet. She wouldn't lie to me. Like she'll keep it all the way real. She told me everything straight up what happened. She said, yeah, Shaka's not attracted to me like that. She said Shaka not attracted to me. That's what she told me. She said Shaka don't ain't attracted to me. And I was like, she was like, he just seemed like he just did it just to do it, but he ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like he not really attracted. And then he's like, she was like,
Okay.
Sis, can I say one thing?
Why would she do it?
well, the thing is, she said she
Go ahead.
Well, if we look at it, and this is one thing that I feel like they're in tune with each other, but when you give me a chance to speak, I'm gonna really speak. But Shaka Ben said that he wasn't really attracted to Velvet like that, and he was saying how he was getting mad how Eligio or whatever you want to call him, whatever, was getting mad because he was like, "How you not gonna be attracted to her and she the queen?" He been said that, and also he trying to sit up there and I'll say that afterwards. I'll say that, but he been said that, and that's what be making me feel like they all connected. Like in the
Yep.
come on here. I'll say it later. I'm gonna shut up.
All right,
Oh,
baby.
boy. I'm gonna shut up.
All right, baby. Don't worry, you're gonna have the floor.
I asked her why she did it. She was like, it was the what she did it. She like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she did it. You feel me? She's like, she just got her pussy ate, and she
Gang,
was
gang,
like,
gang,
for like,
gang,
she
gang.
said
That's
she
Hey,
ate
pink girl.
Zine's pussy.
okay.
She said that
Okay,
she ate
nature boy.
what?
That's not a valid excuse.
Now
So
he
why
not
she
saying
did
it. He
it?
not making excuses. He just telling you what
No, no,
happened.
no. I'm not saying he's making excuses. I'm saying
Oh,
that's
you.
not a valid
She
excuse.
said you didn't smash her though, like you didn't put your penis in it, you ain't penetrate her, but you ate it, and that was it.
Yeah, I did smash. I told her I didn't want to. I
Yeah.
didn't want to do that.
Yeah,
You know, nigga.
so listen, right?
She
So
wanted
basically, she
it
said
though.
after that,
She wanted
y'all
it.
was cool,
She
and
wanted
then
that.
she didn't like the fact you put
So
her on camera,
what? He a dummy for
You ain't talking
eating
about
the
and
disease and not just
and
going
she
in
said
and
after
got it.
that
He
she just
still
felt
ate
like,
it.
and then she heard what you said online, recently. She don't like you disrespecting her like that, and she just is like, it's weird. She don't want to be online. She want to disappear.
You went to that
but she's still in love with me.
Oh God!
I don't know why you.
Oh, that's a fact, nigga. That's a whole fact.
Yeah, like she's still in love with me, and she young. She did that shit. She probably she said she was attracted to a zine.
Yes.
She was attracted to a zine. The zine was She said when she came here, Zine didn't talk about me. She was just very charming and very cool. Like I thought Zine was cool, but I never was attracted to Shaka, and Shaka not attracted to me. And I was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, like it ain't even that kind of party. They was just cool. Like, and she's like, I honestly don't even know why I did it. I just did it.
Yeah,
bro.
It's like
weird.
It's an experience. I
Wow,
can't take it
happened,
back,
bro. Wow, nigga.
I just want to say one thing. Is this coming from a woman that's claimed she's so torn and all up in abusive, exiting out of a bad relationship from you, Nature Boy? This just don't make sense.
Yeah, but you got to understand, like,
no, we don't need to understand.
You young, and she feel like she's trying to get over me, bro. Like she's trying to get over me. She'll do anything to try to get over me. So you know what I mean? Like when you're young and you don't got no experience, like you'll try. You know what I mean? Like you got to understand what people be going through.
Absolutely not.
You feel me? She human. You feel me? Like what the fuck am I supposed? You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Like I fucked all the kind woman. You know what I'm saying?
While I got I hate to slow down the thing, but King World, I would like to do like I see content creators and I see where content creators go at each other, but I would like to do a celebration of content creators for all the good work that they put in. And I would like to get an interview with you containing your work. If you're still here, is that okay with you? And can we set up something? Because you put in a lot of good work. I'm going to do one Wednesday with Funi Fee to celebrate her. And I also want to celebrate you and all, you know, and you can give us a backstory of what made you come into doing this type of work and how long and your dedication. But I would like to celebrate your work. If you're still here, can I get an interview with you with containing a celebration of all the work that you do? Now, back to this.
And like, you know what I mean?
So for a nigga to feel some type of way about the other one doing it, that'd be like totally going oxymoron, all right?
Yeah, so she
was
like,
well, I want to say this from a woman's point of view. Once you have a child, you develop and mature into womanhood. And I don't think that's a valid excuse.
She trying not to think with me, man. She trying to get over me.
She's trying to do everything in her power to get over that energy that she. But that's gonna pull her closer though. And that's what I explained to her. That's what I told her I didn't want to fuck her. I'm like, you need to chill. You really need to chill, shorty. Like I'm cool. I slept on the floor away from them, all the way across the room. Maybe that's why she thought I was gay. I was like, nigga, I'm cool. I'm over here. I made a big pallet, nigga. I was over here. And I wake up and she right here, nigga. Like, what is you doing? Get over there.
Okay, well, from my understanding,
no, look at Nature Boy.
From my understanding, she left Carbonation and she left you, Nature Boy, to heal herself from certain amount of toxic things. She didn't approve of your other wives and different things, but you engaging in the same thing with Shaka. Make it make sense.
What you mean?
Oh, you saying her?
Okay.
Speaking of about
left Carbonation and she left you because of your other wives and different toxic whatever was going on that she didn't approve of.
And that's what I said. I said to her, I said, baby, you left me for polygamy. Now, why would you go over there and do that with him? She's like, I don't even fucking know what I was doing. I was like,
bro, I asked the same question.
Yeah, because that's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, she said I don't. She said she just was in the moment. She just did the shit. But at the end of the day, I was like, I get that because that's how I am. Sometimes I just do shit. But at the end of the day, she didn't feel it. She didn't. It wasn't nothing that she wanted to do. Like she wasn't like.
Always
she
say
said
that.
Like that's just something that she did. She regretted. She like it is what it is. It's over, and she just moved on with her life. Like you know what I mean. Like let her live. Like let her move on with her life.
Exactly, Brandy. Like, exactly.
Well, I want to say this here. At some point, us as adults, we need to be held accountable for our actions.
You can't hold
But
nobody
we can't hold
accountable.
nobody
None of us can
accountable.
judge. Can't nobody
Yeah.
judge nobody, man. Like at the
Okay,
end of
it's
the day,
not about judging, but if you said that you left a relationship because of Polly, you don't like it. Why would you go and further engage
because
it?
when women are hurt, they do things out of their emotions. That's why.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
you
mean,
can't say
hey,
for, and you
if that's
can't
Thanks
the
for the
make
way
gift,
it
yourself
Shaka.
can be
look
Hey,
like
gift the
something
that all
whole
the
total
panel,
up.
not
time.
just
Whatever,
me.
man.
Gift the whole panel. Everybody who talking, gift the panel
If
who's
But
that's
talking.
the
but
Not
way
you
just
it
me.
can be summed
Thank you.
up in total, then hey, if that works, it
I
works.
don't.
But me,
Why does the title say Velvet in love with Shaka? What's going on with that?
because this is what she's putting out.
She's putting out what?
That she's in love with Shaka. Who is she really in love with? Is
Look at
she in
that
love with
Well, when you say
you?
she's putting that out, where did she put that
Oh,
out at?
These is things that she telling this man.
What you mean?
If she's telling him she's in love with him, how could she be in love with you? We got to make this.
I didn't. She never told me nothing like that.
God.
Okay, well, this is what we trying to get at. Who are you in love with?
No, but I didn't know she told Shaka she's in love with him because she don't even talk to him no more.
No, I ain't talked to her since the birthday
No,
party.
she don't talk to him
See,
anymore.
I don't understand why she invited us to the birthday party. That's some weird shit.
No, what I'm
She did a
saying is
lot of weird
that
shit.
when she
I
seen
feel what
that
she's
you went
saying.
on world, when she seen that you went on world news, you fucked up, dog. Because it's like,
He
but
said, "What now?"
she not into you, Shaka. She not into you. She not
That's
into
I'm
not
not
you.
what
even
she
tripping. I just
said.
want her to stop playing the games with me and try to use me as a pawn in the whole
She
situation.
not even
And
thinking
that's why
about you, bro. Like she really not thinking about you. She really feel like that was something that she experienced, but she don't want to. She don't want to deal with nobody. She don't want to be online. She want to disappear. She in love with me,
Yeah.
and y'all know that. So it ain't no. It's just that she trying to get over me, and she doing. She said she like. You know what I mean, that's her business,
So,
but
do
I
you
just want
think
to talk about.
she did
right.
this?
All
Do
I'm
you think
saying, go
she?
ahead, Nikki, go ahead.
Do you think she did this to just be spiteful, to get your
That's what he's
attention,
saying in
Nature
so
Boy?
many
She
words. That's
told
what
me
he's
over the
saying.
phone she did it to make me jealous.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't fuck because I knew that, and that's why I was like, nah, I'm cool.
Well, she said the energy wasn't even like that between you and her. It wasn't like
Nah,
that.
it wasn't like that on my part, but for her, it was like that. Nigga, she wanted all that. Like, nigga, I've been thinking about you since she asked me a question while she was laying on top of me, nigga. Like, did you ever think about this happening? Could you ever imagine this? And I'm like,
Yeah,
hell
she
no.
talk like that. That's how she
Hell
talk.
no, I couldn't imagine this shit happen because you was the queen. I would never think about crossing that line. That's what I told her. I said, no. I said, you need to get the fuck off because I'm cool.
Okay,
I
is it any
want
way
that.
we
I
can
want
make
you.
a spot up here for a zine? Kim.
Nah, I can just pass her the camera. Yeah, I ain't gotta do all that, Nikki.
Okay, well, Azine, we need you to speak
So
on
Shaka,
this.
are you in love with Velvet?
I'm not in love with Velvet, bro. I ain't got. That's your wife, bro. I can't be in love with somebody else's wife. I don't do that. That's against my morals and values. I
So
don't do that.
it seemed like you think about her a lot though.
Because she was
Nah, she think about me a
his
lot. But she
oh,
be hitting. I don't call nobody. I don't go out of my way to call nobody.
So
Niggas call
she's
me.
still hitting you up, as you saying.
Bro, the last time we talked was the day after, 2 days after the birthday. I was out there for the birthday
Right.
party. I'm in New Orleans.
Right.
So
What I'm
she
saying
was
is
supposed
what
to
I'm
pull up
saying
and
is
come to the. She was supposed to come to the spot.
right,
But
but
she
she
was with
did.
it. She ended up with the other nigga. She called me. Was
the
like,
next
come get
nigga.
me right
Oh
now. And
God,
I'm
I
like,
can't.
bet. So I said, Azine, go get her. Then Azine came back, was like, nah, she owns something.
She's with the
Leave her.
next nigga.
So we left her where
She
she was
on
at.
something. What you mean?
Nigga, she was talking wild on the floor. I couldn't understand what she was trying to get us to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is you high? What the fuck is you doing? Like, what the fuck is you on? Every 2 seconds, it was calling us, saying this and that. So we was just like, fuck it, we're gonna fall back. We ain't gonna do it. And then she called back at late night, like 12, 1 o'clock, like, I'm gonna just stay in the house right now. And then I'm gonna just deal with y'all tomorrow. Sorry for getting y'all riled up and get y'all to come fuck with me. I'm sorry, but I'll fuck with y'all tomorrow. I'll call y'all tomorrow. So I'm like, man, I'm
she
cool.
went with the next
I ain't got time for the games. I'm just here to help. I was just here to support. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing for
She
me.
really was looking at y'all like friends, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. From what I talked to her, she said she was really looking at y'all like her friends, bro. Like
to
on
me,
some
it
G
was more
shit.
so she was into Azine and she wanted a relationship with Azine and
And
she
then,
was trying to build
she
that
said she
relationship with
also said this.
Azine.
She
Yeah,
said
she was trying to build a relationship with Azine, and I just kind of was like a pawn, like I said, to piss you off. And so she was gonna do whatever on the
Oh
side, just
God, she
because she
left
wanted
with
me to
the
do the
next
film and she
dude.
wanted me to take the pictures. She wanted me to do those things, nigga. But I'm like, the fuck for, nigga? I'm feeling like it's a game.
all right.
Remember, I told you last
This
time we
what she
talked on the
said to me.
phone. I
This what
said
she
you
said to me.
called me, and then she called me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Now this what she said to me. She said, y'all asked her to be her. Y'all asked her to be your wife, and she said no. She got
No,
other.
no,
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 no.
that's a no,
Go ahead, Adi.
no, 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 no. No, let me tell you, we have text messages, okay? Like we was laying
No,
there. She
nigga.
came to me and said, "I love you guys. I love both of you
That's
guys."
how she
I
is.
said, I know, and I was like, "What are you talking about? Like we're polygamous people, so you can't come up to us talking about you love us and we healing you, and you want to be like." She made it sound like she wanted to be more than just friends, and I'm sitting there like, I mean, you're
Fix your shirt,
cool.
fix your
I'm
shirt.
like, you're cool. You feel me? I like you too. You're a beautiful person. You feel me? I'm chilling. She's like, I want to kiss y'all and hug on y'all, and I'm like,
But she
we can
hurting though.
hug.
No. You
I
gotta
know,
understand.
I
She
know.
hurting
I
like.
wasn't trying to do
You
nothing.
can't
But
I
say
what
wasn't
I'm
trying to
telling
do
you
things,
is
nothing with
this.
her.
What I'm
Nature
telling
Boy.
you
You
this.
can't
What y'all
say
was getting was
things.
her hurting. Like that's how she
No,
hurt,
she
bro.
was
She
getting the
hurting.
stuff off.
I know.
Like
That's why I didn't want to do nothing. And I told
she
her, like,
vulnerable. Like she was in a vulnerable position. She
Yeah,
telling. She
okay.
talking to y'all like that because she hurt, bro.
I
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm
understand.
saying.
We
Like,
never
but
once
listen, what
tried
I'm
to be a
saying to
wife
you,
with
like,
that girl. We never once because we knew that at the end of the day
listen.
she's
She
gonna
said.
come back to you.
She said that y'all asked her.
Nah.
And she talked to y'all before she left. She sat down. She was like, "Nah, I'm not interested in being y'all wife." That's what she
No,
said.
this is what happened. She did what happened that night happened, okay? She did. She went down on me. I went down on her. Like that happened.
She went down
The
on me
next
too.
day,
She
she came
too.
in the house and said, I don't want
She
to be
went
your
down
wife.
on you too.
Hell yeah, she gave me head too. While she
She
was
put
eating Nazine
his
pussy.
in
I
his
just
mouth.
was sitting there, and next thing I know, she started grabbing my shit, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck going on? So I let it happen, my nigga. I was like, fuck.
So all that happened, and
I
then
ain't
the
do
next
shit.
day she came over again, right?
Jeez,
And I didn't say nothing to her. I didn't talk
I
about last night.
can't.
We was just chilling.
So wait,
I
she
treated her like a
she
friend.
gave you a
And
head, bro.
Bro,
she
on
did.
God, my
Head.
nigga, she gave me head.
Licky,
But we
licky.
never
Oh, she
once
ain't tell me
asked
that
her to
part.
be a
She
wife.
I know
said
she
she
did.
told me you never.
Nigga,
Well,
I ain't never even touched her up until that
She
point, my
also said
nigga.
we
She
asked her
came
to
and
be a
just
wife. That's a lie.
Well,
That's a
Nature
lie.
Boy, why don't
so
We
you,
see, y'all
definitely better not go back down.
Nature Boy, why don't you just
head, bro.
call
I'm not
Velvet
playing,
in?
bro. I wouldn't
Oh,
even
God.
lie,
it's
bro.
a climax.
Bro, I wouldn't even lie, bro.
Did you climax?
Bro, we did it all, bro. We just didn't fuck.
It don't matter.
I'm
He had it in her
Did
mouth.
I finish? No,
He
not in the
might.
mouth. No, hell no, no, I didn't finish. No,
That's
we
what I'm
ended up
saying.
getting up
Like,
and stopping, and we went and took a shower together.
was she high?
Uh-huh.
We was all high.
Listen, she went to go hang
Oh,
out with
that's
some.
what it
She
was.
was,
She
just
was
hanging out
high.
with somebody
He
else. I
trying
don't
to
know what
fix
she
Yeah,
it.
did, but we
but
never
listen,
asked
Nature
her to be
Boy,
a wife.
stop
Fix it.
making
nah, I
it
don't even. I'm not gonna put it all out
I
there
just
like
wanted
that.
to.
But
I
I'm
just
not
want to
making
say
this.
we
She
never asked
had
her
to
to
be
be a
high.
wife. Never asked her to be a
She
wife.
had to be high.
The next day she came. The next day she came over. She
yes,
was
you
sober.
are. You are
She was
making
sober, and
excuses.
she said,
He
Nikki, stop,
making
Nikki.
"I don't."
We ain't
exactly.
making
She
no
said
excuses.
the
Just let
next
it
day
be.
she said,
No,
"I don't
not
want to talk
you.
like that.
Not
I don't
you.
want to be your wife." We
Oh,
said,
okay. I
"Okay."
got
You
you.
said what? Wait.
Oh, God, I
You're
can't
again.
take
You're
it. I can't take it.
talking and everybody's talking over. You said the next day she said what?
The next day she came over, and I didn't bring up what happened the night before. I was treating her like a friend, and she said to me randomly, "I don't fuck with Shaka like that. I don't want to be y'all's pipe.
That's what she
I'm
said. She
just
said.
chilling." And I said, "Okay, that's fine. I respect that. I'm only trying to be your friend anyway." And we moved on from that. And then she's coming back talking about, "I don't like Shaka. It is what it is." But we never once asked her to be a wife. That was never my intention. She came on to me. She came to me. She
She
told
spent the
me she
night with us
liked
like 3
me.
nights in a
And I
row.
was just like, wow, that's cool. I'm grateful.
3
But like,
nights.
I'm chilling. I never once came on to that girl. She came on to me. Now, it may be because she's hurting, absolutely. But I never once came on to her. I didn't even tell her to go down on me. We was sitting there laying, and she just got under the covers and did her own thing. I didn't even know she liked girls. So I'm like, what are you like? I was just shocked. But it is what it is. It happened. But no, we never once came on to her. We never wanted her to be like, it wasn't like
So then, like, she was like, I asked her, like, yo, man, let me ask you a question. Like, be real with me. Like, why you do that shit? She like, I did that to make you mad.
I asked her the
I'm
same
like,
question, and she
I
told
mean,
me
I
that's why
figured
I
that
was
was what
cool.
it
I
was.
was like, we laid down there that
I
night.
got
We
a
talked.
nut.
She
I
laid
don't
down there
care.
with me. We talked. She
I got
kept
a
trying to
free
speak. She
nut.
got naked, took her shit off, nigga. I'm like, I'm cool. I got way more willpower than you, shorty. And she like, no, you don't. You think you got willpower? No, you don't. I got more willpower than you. I said, okay.
she had y'all had to be like high or drunk like that. Yo,
We wasn't drunk. We wasn't drunk. We didn't drink.
so
nothing.
y'all was high.
We was high. We just smoked.
That's
weed.
how she gets when she high. She get like quirky, like she get a little off.
Nigga, we was all asleep. It's 2:00. She texting Azim. They in the same bed together. I'm over across the room. They texting. That's when she came out. Was like, I want y'all. And Azim like, what? So they woke me up like, what you feel about this. Like, I'm the two of them. I'm looking at them two like, what the fuck is y'all on? It's 2:00 in the morning. So yeah,
The
it
thing
was.
about
his girl Jen
Yo,
was
yo, yo, I think
all
he's getting a
in
phone
his
call.
mouth.
Go ahead. What was you saying,
yeah, I
yo?
know she was. I know she was high, like, cause
Not
I
all
know
the
her.
time.
I've been with her like so long that I know how she is. And when she gets high, her mind is moving too fast. She just start doing shit. Like she'll do some shit like that
That's a fact. Cause you can
because
tell
she's
because she
high.
don't make good decisions when she high, my nigga.
No, like
She just do.
she was
She
high.
everywhere, nigga.
She was high. That's how she did that shit. Cause she just in that moment she don't want to deal with
Excuses,
her thoughts,
excuses,
so she'll
always
just do something in
excuses.
the moment
He had,
just to stop her
she
from
had
Hey,
thinking.
y'all
So
gift
she'll
the panel. Gift the panel.
yeah,
Everybody talking.
he
yeah.
had her
I know what happened. She was
singing
high. That's
Velvet
why she
Mouth.
did that shit. Like
Nope.
she bugged the fuck out when she get
But
high.
yeah,
When she get high, she be on some other shit.
He
Like
mad in the
she got it
mofo.
makes her face herself. You feel what I'm saying?
He
but yeah,
mad
and like
in
I
the
said, the world
mofo.
news shit, nigga. I didn't say nothing. I was just talking. They asking me
You
questions
said
about the shit.
you
I
said
just
you said
laughed, my nigga. I ain't never. I said
look,
ask her.
she's like, yo, she said, um, she said, well, you said it was a lot of thought activity. She seen that shit. You feel me? And then you said we ain't friends no more, so it's an open
Oh,
field. You
because
can
that's
ask
what
me
nigga,
whatever.
motherfuckers was hitting
And
me
the
up like,
fact
oh, she
that you was
said
on
fuck
World
you,
News
right?
talking about her anyway, she thought that was weird too.
But niggas was asking me like, niggas was hitting me up like, oh, Velvet said fuck you, said this and this, and I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean? So I'm like, why she ain't reach out? Like any other time she got something to say, she call, she text. So I'm
But
like,
from
she
what
said
I'm
fuck you. So I'm
getting,
saying,
bro,
oh,
she
so we must
from what
not
I'm
be
getting, she
friends
likes
no more,
from what I'm
right?
getting, from what I'm getting, like
Yo, his Jim Jank
from what I'm really getting,
was in her
she
mouth.
was using y'all for a car, my nigga, in the crib, like in the chill. Like she one of them people that's like want to get out of the house, want to do something, want to just like she
It
used
was
y'all to
always
do
want to do
something. Like
something, yeah.
she's always running, trying to like use you for a car or use you to do something. Like that's how she is, bro. Like she wanted to do something. You know what I mean? She's just
Mm-hmm.
running from herself. She's running from herself, and that's just how it is. It's like, man, like I know her. Like she'll use y'all for the car to get out of the house, to get away from herself. She's always running from herself, and she'll do things like that, you know.
Yeah,
So
You
the
feel
funny thing is, if you would have
stupid.
smashed, you would have realized her pussy would have never got wet for you, bro. Like it's just crazy. Like I'm dead ass
He
serious, bro. Like
gotta
her
make
pussy would have
himself
been bone
sound good.
dry, my nigga. 'Cause
Whatever, man.
she's cut off. Like she's moving from a
Whatever,
place
man.
that's
It
not
was wet in that
her.
girl
It's just
mouth.
like she giving her body away, but it's not no emotions attached. She cut off her emotions.
Right.
If you notice, like she'll just start talking to you and saying random shit. Like, why would you say that? She'll say things to fuck with your head
Mm-hmm.
and just fuck with your mind. And you know she's fucking with your mind, and you be like, why would you say that? But
Right.
she's really hurt. She's really hurting in the inside, and she
No,
doesn't want to deal
I
with that
agree with you
pain.
on that part 100%, and that's why I was cool. Like I'm like, man, like I already know
Oh,
how you move. I already know what this is about. You know what I'm saying? I peeped the whole movements and just want the way she wanted to take the pictures. Oh, let's do this. That's why when old girl called, she had told me to call old girl. So I called her when she said I had the camera on or whatever in the bed. Nigga, she called. Old girl called. And I was like, oh, shit, you fuck with old girl too? She was like, yeah. So I was like, shit, well, shit, we all in here, nigga. Let's
she
talk to her
said she did
together
not
then.
like the fact that you showed her face.
Yeah, I'm like, let's talk. Let's
She's
all
a
talk to her. And if we
porno.
all cool with her, like,
She's
let's
a
talk to her. Like, I talk to her on the
she's
daily. So,
porno.
you know what I'm saying? She's saying, hey, that she told me hit her up. So I hit her up. Boom. When I hit her up, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I turned the camera off. I'm like, it wasn't even a camera. It was a FaceTime call.
She just said
We
that
was
she
on a
was. She
FaceTime
said
call.
she gonna say this out loud, so I'm just letting y'all know right now.
Oh, I'm
Probably
cool. It
tell the
don't even
story
matter,
later.
nigga. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
like when she met you in real life, she said you was. She said you came off gay, like straight up. Like she was like when I seen Shaka, the nigga just came off like
Okay, and
real
since
feminine.
we
No, hold
talk,
on,
Thank you,
Nikki. Hold on, Nikki. Let
Sarah.
him finish. Hold on.
She said he came off real
Thank
feminine.
you,
I don't know,
Sarah.
like who he was chilling with, but he had sat in the chair and crossed his legs one time, and I was like, "What?" She was like, "It was different. He was when he was in the camp." You know what I'm saying? I'm not
No,
lying.
no.
I
I
cannot
find it
lie. I
funny.
don't need
That's
to
why
lie.
I just find
It
it funny.
is
You know
No,
what I'm
funny.
saying?
I'm
I
sorry.
don't need to lie, my nigga. Like
Nah,
I would never
I
lie.
find
Like
that
fuck,
funny.
I'm a lie.
I kept my
So
distance though, my nigga. So that could come off
she was
to a female that think every nigga's supposed to be on her. That could come off some type of
she was
way.
just like you was coming off real feminine to her. She was like it was just really weird. Like she never seen you. She never seen that
He
side of you.
didn't
She
want
was
them
like
dangerous
she
disease
was real
eyes.
feminine, and Azine was cool. She was cool with Azine, and she needed a friend, and she wanted to get
Exactly,
out of it. You know what I mean?
Carrie.
Like she
Tap
just
in.
that's how she is.
Yeah, so she would do weird shit like walk up and put her hand on my heart, like trying to check my temperature or some shit. Nigga, I'm like, what did you do?
Cause she high, bro. She was high.
This before we got high.
Yeah, he's saying anything. He's saying
like,
anything.
what she do? This is after she said, I don't want to be a part of the union no more. I don't want nobody thinking I'm trying to be a part of the union. I'm saying, I'm like, cool. We all on the same page. All in the vibe together. And if you need something, we got you. You know what I'm saying? You got a little extra dollars, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So she just do like the weird heart touching and shit. You know, get all that shit, the phone calls, all that, the birthday invite shit. I'm like, bro, what is all this about? You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to use me to make niggas mad and just put it out. Just tell the nigga you want to be with the nigga. Quit playing game. That's all I was doing, nigga. Like, so I was like, that's why I didn't expose it. I was like, man, that's her bit. I'm not gonna put it out there. But when I started hearing the fuck you, the fuck this nigga type shit, and I'm like, nigga, I've been nothing but a friend, my nigga. So how's it fuck me?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, well, fuck it, then, nigga. Niggas keep asking me the questions. I'm gonna give them the answers. And that's all I was saying on the other shit, like the fuck you shit. Like, yeah, okay, well, fuck it. We ain't friends then. The glove can't come off now. I don't gotta hold the friend code no more.
But I want to know why you still talking about it? Like, did it affect you? Like, did it?
Nah. People keep asking me questions about it. I'm tired of them asking questions. So I'm like, let's get it over with. Let's just get it out there so we can move on. I've been moved on. I never talk about this shit, bro. I only brought this up because the people keep coming to me with it, and I'm like, shit, well, let's address it then. Finally, I fucking.
So do you think that Velva's in love with you, or she is in love with me?
Me, man, she in love with you. I don't give a fuck about.
So what I'm saying is that the title, people keep saying stuff like. She's not even in love. She's not even in love. She's confused.
She ain't even in love with herself right now.
Okay, I want to ask a question.
And I know that, and I told her that many times. Like, look, you got to learn how to love yourself before you can even love on anybody. You can't even love on your daughter right until you start loving on yourself right. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask the question. What is the possibilities of getting Velvet to speak for herself?
I mean, we don't have to know right now because I think that we got it. I think this was cool enough. I don't think we need to go no further than this.
Not the truth. The only part she left out is that you had, and she ain't even.
I already knew she was
I don't think she remember.
I never seen her as a liar. I always
and the thing is, like, I don't think she remember doing it. I don't think she remember doing it because the way she told me, she was like.
Nature boy, let's not make excuses.
So I'm talking about like, why would she lie about that?
I understand what you're saying. She lied about that part.
It don't make no sense. Watch out. That's why I said she was doing a lot. Like, I think she's moving so fast, she don't even remember what she's doing. Like,
yeah, because there was a lot of shit. There was a lot of other shit that happened that night. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my story to tell. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is this here.
A lot of other story. What you mean?
There was a lot of other shit that happened, you know, that night too, you know, between her and her doing her own little thing, you know what I'm saying? And
like, oh yeah, I know about the other dude too. She told me about the other dude too.
Yeah. Like when she left us and she left the baby with us and all that. Why she left the baby? Because she wouldn't go fuck with the nigga.
Yeah,
that's why I never said nothing.
Velvet, beyond that.
Well, my point is this here. Being that she just exited out of a relationship with Nature Boy, she shouldn't have had her mouth on no man's dick. And she shouldn't have been trying to establish anything with anybody. It's her. Women don't move like that. So either it was in her or it's not. I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. If a guy that I'm dealing with and we separated and I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and I still love him, and I feel like it's a possibility that we can establish something and work some out and still come together, I wouldn't do anything.
Bro, you know what I told you, right? I did what I did, right? I said, yo, bro, remember what I told you about even if it was her, I wouldn't even trip. Nigga, like, I told you, I ain't built like these niggas, bro. Like, bro, on some G shit. Like, I told you right in the what's her name? I'm like, yo, bro, I don't.
You talking about in Vegas, right? You talking about in Vegas?
Yeah, when we was in Vegas, I talked to you. I said, yo, bro, it wouldn't even that shit. She was with Omac before, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and she left and was with another nigga, and I took her back. Like, I'm not that kind of dude, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
You show a lot of compassion for her.
I know it's not even her. It's like the way I look at sex is different. I don't look at sex the way other people look at sex, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at sex different, bro. Like, sex is like an action to me. Like, it's just like talking to me.
Well,
no.
It's
the exchange of energy shit.
sex is serious because you can travel diseases and a lot of
Oh
different
God, here
things.
she go. I got a whole different view on diseases too.
And
I got a whole different view on diseases.
I
I got a
understand
more
Nature
Dr.
Boy.
Sebi approach to that.
I know Nature Boy, but you know you can't dumb yourself down and make excuses for her whether she was
I'm not making
high.
excuses for her, but y'all not about to tear no goddamn human being down that when
No,
y'all
no, no.
motherfuckers,
For
I
her
would
making
never
it, for her
do
going
that.
through an
everybody done
experience.
did shit. We all going through the same shit, man.
Right.
Everybody done did foul shit, man.
So my thing
Everybody
is, I
done did
just wanted.
fucked up shit. And then the young look,
No, no,
everybody.
no. We're not tearing down any females here. That's not what we do. We're not, and we're not making excuses for any either.
What I'm saying is this: people do stupid shit all the time.
Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. I am giving y'all all this good juice. And then it's a part 3. I'm giving y'all some good juice. Can you please hit that like button? Can you please hit that like button for me? I would gladly appreciate it. Can we get these likes up? Can we get these likes up? We need some more likes up. The likes are not moving. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get some more likes up in here. When you walk in the room, please leave a like. Come on, we need a couple of more. We need a couple of more. We need a couple of more. Let's go. Let one more so we can get it, baby. We just need one more. We got it.
Don't leave with a like, leave with a like.
Thank you, darling.
Right.
And she ain't exempt from it, and ain't nobody about to judge her for doing
True.
this shit.
Some
Right,
people.
right, right. And that's what I didn't want
You
to
right.
happen.
Some
We ain't up here
people
to cast
do.
no stones, nigga. 'Cause, nigga,
We all human. We all going through the same
No,
shit.
we not.
And we don't.
I just wanted to address
Hey,
it, my
you see
nigga,
me
so
on
that
that
we
doctor
all.
table, right? You see me on that doctor table. I regret that. That was a stupid thing I did in my life. But shit, you see how it's haunting me. It's haunting me. But I did some stupid shit. So, people that ain't been through nothing in life can judge people because they ain't never been through nothing. But when
Right.
you done been through some shit in life, you got the most compassion because you understand. Like, so for me, it's like, that's why I was telling him, like, yo, my man, I'm bigger than life. I got a bigger than life
But you beat
attitude, bro.
Maisha,
You know what I'm
all
saying?
right?
So it is what it is, bro. Like for me, it's like, I love you, I forgive you. You me, I am you. You know what I'm saying? I'm God. You feel me? So my mind transcends
No.
all this ego shit. Like for real.
This shit,
I'm the
hey, life
real
is
deal.
but a dream, my nigga.
This is a
I'm the
hot
I
real
think a
mess.
lot
deal,
of
bro.
people take this shit too serious and make
Separation,
this shit bigger than what it
separation is
really
an
is.
illusion.
Because at the end of the day, it's
This is
everyday
a
people
hot
doing the same
mess.
shit and ain't nobody checking niggas on none of that shit. But my
Hey,
only
look,
thing was, bro, I just wanted to put it out there because niggas keep asking me the question. I'm tired of going around the question. I just wanted to make sure, nigga, I'm putting it out there. Like, nigga, listen, we're going to put it all on the table so I
Right.
can be
Well,
done with
I'm
it.
just
So I don't got
speaking from.
motherfuckers keep hitting my inbox, calling me, want to do the interviews,
I don't
all
know
the
why
fuck shit.
people so interested in what we
I'm
doing
just.
anyway,
Because
nigga. We
we
don't do
popping,
shit
nigga. You
nobody
know
else
that
do.
shit,
Everybody
nigga.
Well,
doing the
you
same
know
shit
what,
out here.
Shaka?
Nigga, you
I'm
know
just
we
speaking.
popping, nigga.
I'm just
You do what
speaking
you
from
want, we
my point
popping.
of view. I'm not speaking on Velvet.
If
You
you ain't the
mean
person,
Nature? You didn't hear me judge her. I
you
said I'm
trying to
speaking
hold
from
her
my.
accountable.
You no. I said I'm speaking from my point of view. I'm not speaking on Velvet. I'm not speaking on
But your
Velvet.
point of view is about her, though. That's what he said.
She's young and she's living and she's learning.
Right. And motherfuckers make mistakes. When I did that video, it wasn't no internet. I got $2,000. They keep talking about $50 out, 50,000. They talking about $50. I
And
did that
not
shit that
only
doctor video.
that, I
Look,
there's a
hey,
lot of
let me
things
let me
with
finish. I
you.
got
Hold
two
on, Nikki.
thousand
Let him
dollars.
finish. Let him finish, Nikki.
Hey, listen, I got $2,000 when I was like 22, 23 years old to do that. It was no internet. There was no internet. That shit came back to haunt me. Here I am, 38. And niggas is like, yo, you did this. And I'm like, $50. I'm like, oh man, this is crazy.
Hey, I heard the 50
Like,
bucks. I said, that's crazy.
now why would
Yeah.
not nigga, like, why the fuck would I do some shit like that for 50? That don't make no fucking sense. So like at the end of the day, like I did a lot of crazy shit in my life, man. That ain't the only. That's the
You
shit that
can't
got caught on
protect
camera.
her
I
nature,
did a lot of
boy.
crazy shit
She
because I
has
ain't
the
have no
Jezebel
mom, no
spirit.
dad,
That's
no
it.
uncle, no brother. I'm a product of my environment, nigga. I was trying to figure life out by myself. So y'all can make fun of me all you want, nigga, but it's the human experience, nigga. I didn't know I was dumb, deaf, and blind. I ain't had nobody in this world.
Right.
You could judge me. You could judge me for what I did in the past, bro. Look, do what you want to do, bro. We
That
all
was
in the
a
human
couple of
experience.
days
And
ago.
what you see going on in Carbon Nation it ain't nothing different than what niggas go through every day, bro. It ain't nothing special about what we doing.
He said ain't nothing special about it.
Ain't nothing really special about it because everybody going through the same shit. It's just that people watching your life and it's public. It's we all going through the same shit. Ain't nothing
No, we
exclusive.
ain't.
It's the human nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like,
Velvet's a
what the
thought.
fuck? How can you judge black people when black people have been a product of white supremacy? Everything we
She's a
going through is
thought.
just showing our
She's
brokenness.
a
You ain't better
thought.
than nobody else. You a part
Hey,
of this
show
shit
some love
too.
to the panel. Show some love to the panel.
You a part of white supremacy too. Black people have been raped, pillaged, and we're let loose, and we're confused. We're moving around. We're broken. We're waking up. We're trying. We're failing. We're trying. Who are you to sit there because you ain't been through nothing in life and judge one black person when we all going through the same shit? I'm not responsible for nothing I do because white supremacy is. I'm a black man in America trying to figure this shit out.
Oh,
And I had no
God.
mother, I had no father, I had no motherfucking family. So you could judge me or you could judge the motherfucker that created my environment, nigga. So, you know, we sit here judging each other, but everybody going through the same shit. Nobody judging nobody, man.
Hey, we only as strong as our weakest link. And if we all fucked up, then we all fucked up. One of us fucked up, we all fucked up.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's how I look at it.
Like,
you can't judge nobody when we all fucked up at the end of the day. That's why I don't pass no judgment.
Well, I wasn't the Messiah when I was doing that shit. I was goddamn Tyson. I thought I was a stripper. Like my mind, my consciousness wasn't the Messiah when I was doing that shit. I am who I am now, and I still got my flaws. I'm still in the human experience, but right. I have God. I have Christ consciousness. I have solutions to my issues. But at the end of the day.
So what is Velvet excuse? What before we're gonna get to part 3 real soon. We're gonna talk about this in 1 second.
I'm still going through the human experience. It does not make me exempt from the human African American black male experience. I'm going through the same shit any other nigga would go through, even though I have the answers to all of it. And
we're gonna get to part 3. Co-host. We're gonna start with Usami, Boss Lady, then Only Truth. We're gonna go in order. Usami, set it off, baby, before we get to the next part.
These people disgusting. Oh my God. He kissed and he told. I mean, I get why he did it. He's getting his own back on what Nature Boy did to his wife, innit? So I think he's trying to make himself look good at the same time. But Nature Boy's face spoke volumes to how he's feeling, even though he's saying excuses and all that for Velvet. But it just confirmed, like you said, it confirmed a lot about what Wanda was saying, because it all is aligned with what she said. So I want to see how this is going to go later on, or what she's going to say later on.
Hold the line of who said? What did she say?
Oh, Velvet. It'll be interesting to hear what Velvet's got to say, because you know she's going to give a response right after all this.
What can she say? She effed a woman and a man and then left with another man. What can she say?
She's going to try, though. You know she's going to try, innit? You know she's going to try and talk herself out of it, or talk her way out of it, like how she did with Omak. Oh, well, like his thing wasn't big like your thing. But Shaka really, I just think that how they just love their orgies, innit? Basically, they like their orgies all together, innit? So it doesn't. It's just weird. It's just weird to watch and listen to them describe every single detail of her eating on this and that, and the fact that how she got what she got as well, you know, because like she's got stuff wrong with her stuff already, and like it's like the infection just going round and round and round in circles. They're just basically they're just exchanging with each other, like they're they're all connected in some form or fashion. It doesn't matter whether they're apart or what, they're still connected, because she's still calling Nature Boy anyway.
Because Shaka didn't care what Nature Boy is trying to say. Listen, my Jim Jank was in your girl's mouth. You can say what you want to say, but checkmate. So when she get back home to you, you deal with her. Who's next? Who's next? Boss Lady Mathis, your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Now, boy, his face was cracked. Eligio was looking crazy. He did not like the fact that Velvet was having sex. He is going to torture her. You wait until probably tonight. He's gonna make another video about this. He gonna go off. He gonna go on Bigo, and he's gonna have everybody support him. He's gonna play victim. She, telling everybody, oh, she did this, she did that, she had such and such in her mouth, and it's gonna blow up on Bigo probably tonight. He making an excuse now because he's looking stupid in the face. But just wait, it's coming, it's coming.
Do y'all believe in the Jezebel spirit?
Oh, she has a Jezebel spirit, and
Okay,
she knows it. She knows it too.
okay.
And see, now that proves that what Wanda said about her being gone for 4 days and leaving the baby, and didn't call or nothing. So that's where she was at. She spent 2 days with them, and then she spent 2 days with the guy that she ran off with. So it makes sense. She did go off for 2 days and leave the baby.
And then she had the man T-shirt on. I guess all of that is just because she's high, right? She wasn't high with that man T-shirt on. Okay, now we up to Only Truth. Only Truth. Okay, now we up to Sarah. We gotta keep.
Sometimes you have to give me a second. Sometimes I've been trying to shake up on going to the comments, but I got something to say. Um, for to start off, I feel like Shaka and his wife, that was whack. That was whack to me. I feel like it was. First of all, who do you think you are, and what prize do you think you won from coming on social media and admitting, which y'all never even admitted to any of the that I know of.
Then
Hold
Velvet
on, wait.
her mouth shut. Velvet shouldn't have blew him up and said F him. She is the one who brought it to social media. So he said that's
Well,
why.
I didn't even know nothing about that. But what I'm saying is, you coming on here and you're sitting up here like you did something with blasting somebody that allegedly has herpes, syphilis, and all these STDs that you can't get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Saying that your wife went down on her and she went down on you. What big up do you got to come from that? Is that your shot at Nature Boy? It can't be your shot at Nature Boy because you got on there and when he came on there, you was being subtle. You thought that was in the way being humble and sitting up there, ha ha ha, he, and laughing. But you wasn't doing nothing. It was like, what did y'all put that out for? Y'all definitely put that out for views. We don't see her. You never came out and answered nothing about before when they asked what happened when she was with you or why did you have her daughter. The things that really, really matter. We don't care about y'all spreading stuff back and forth to each other. You know what I'm saying? So that was a little too subtle and whack. And then the wife on there like, yeah, I'm going to back my husband. You just backed your husband by telling everybody and telling the world just for views that you went down on somebody who knowingly or admittedly said they had herpes, and I think it was syphilis too. How is that in any way? Y'all didn't tell nobody anything. I don't even agree with the old head lady that was on the panel. I don't know where she come from or if she been in there, but she reminds me of another Wanda. And then Nature Boy tried to get on there because he was like, how I'm going to handle this? Oh, they about to tell me about Velvet. She told me some, so I'm going to act like I'm okay with it. And make it, he not okay with it. He heated. He mad. And if she knew anything better for herself, she would not. He faking calm. He really gonna hurt her. You know what I'm saying? And he want to sit up there and say something about her doing porn and people blasting her and downgrading her. The main person that downgraded Velvet to the most was him when he released that video where he released of her doing between him and him. I mean, between him and her. So you can't say nothing about nobody putting her on blast or trying to downgrade her. What he try to do is like, if they think I'm gonna go this way or go against her or go against this person, I'm gonna go with them. That's the same thing he doing there with them when somebody that's getting treated, he treating a little good, start speaking up against somebody that he been going against for a week or two, he'll be like, what the F you talking about? Like, you don't say that. Like, you don't, like, he's a fake, he's a fraud. He's really mad about that. And if that dummy know anything, she'll stay away. Because after this, and after Shaka told him, oh, yeah, she blew me, girl, you going to have your jaw smacked off. You better stay where you at. I'm done. Hello? I'm like, hello? Like, on the phone. Maybe I've been done.
Sarah J.
Yeah, I agree with everything Only Truth said, honestly. What disturbed me was the kid was there. It is very disturbing what they expose their kids to. But Shaka as a man, like, you're supposed to be a covering for your wife. So that was actually quite disgusting to see that. He has no respect. They literally have no respect. And that's why they attract each other. They are truly each other's reflections. They have no respect for their wives. They have no respect for their kids. They have no respect for the society, the community, nothing. They're certified trash, all of them.
What I would say
all
is that Velvet is used to having all them, because remember, that's what all them women do over there. That's why Nature Boy was confused. Like, we all doing it together, but now you want me for yourself. Because at one point in time, Velvet had all of them, or all them women all over her, honey. She's always been a thought. She's always been promiscuous. She's always.
But you know, when she just came on this time, because like I told you, I caught her. She was like, I did not want to do that. I don't like females. She was saying like she did not want to do that. The way that Shaka wife, or if that's his wife, was saying, she was coming on to her, and she just went down there like,
no, that's not the story I told before. Remember, it's always a different story. She was basically saying how she did like women and she liked men. At one point, if you go back a little bit more, it's just that
just like when they was in the ocean, and she was saying you should want your man to have more than one woman. Like,
no, she is, because if you go back to her Twitter, it does show, like, if you go really back when she was in like high school, she was with girls. She had a girlfriend, like she was a lesbian.
And let's not forget, every time she leaves, she find men. It's just that her sexual,
she's very dependent.
Her sexual appetite was being fulfilled with Malaya, Efru, and Aya. And plus she had Nature. So once he started beating her up, or she felt threatened by Malaya, oh, hers may be better than mine, because the man said the girl took off her clothes, and she really, that's Jezebel. That's a Jezebel spirit right there. Anytime you tell a man you take off all your clothes and the man see you with nothing, but you the same woman that said that you didn't want to walk around with no clothes on, but you in a house with people you don't know with no clothes on, talking about how you can't resist me. And that man had to take every bit of his willpower to get him up off her. Please, child, please. Please. Velvet is a Jezebel spirit, and she just like her man. We're gonna finish watching this last part. This part 3. This one is courtesy of World TV. Okay, queued it, unqueued it. For the sake of love, make it make sense, please.
Okay, I just had to take you there for a minute. We're gonna get back to it. You know what we do over here. You do know that this is, in fact, the livest motherfucking network. That's right. We keep that Kundalini turn all the way up over here. We do the old school. We don't do none of that young stuff. Girl, I don't know here. Shit, no.
Hello, Taurus Bull, beautiful spirit, Fox
I want to
Mulder,
say this.
Sue
As
Goddess,
some
Quinn
right.
Lemons.
Adults, we need to
Go,
be
man.
held accountable for our action.
You
And
can't hold
But
nobody.
we can't hold nobody
None of us
accountable.
can judge. Can't nobody
Yeah.
judge nobody, man. Like at the
okay,
end of the day,
it's not about judging, but if you said that you left a relationship, Polly, you don't like it, why would you go and further engage?
because when women are hurt, they do things out of their emotions. That's why.
The club.
Okay, so I mean, you know, hey, if
That's
that's the
good,
way,
y'all.
it can
Hey,
be
get the
something
whole panel.
total
Not
up.
just me. Get the whole panel. Everybody who talking, get the panel that's talking.
If
Not just me.
that's the way it can be
Thank
summed
you.
up and total, then hey, if that works, it works.
I
For
don't.
me,
Why does the title say Velvet in Love with Shaka? What's going on?
because this is what she's putting out.
She's putting out what?
That she's in love with Shaka. Who else
Oh
really
God, dog.
is she in love
What
with
you
you?
say?
So we left her where she was at.
She on something? What you mean?
Nigga, she was talking loud on the part. I understand what she was trying to do.
Just say you.
That the women
You was supposed to be the
having
Messiah.
sex.
Hey yo, good look, Mona, Teresa. Good look, Charles.
Yeah, like,
Excuse. Yeah, come on, man. Quit beating around the bush and shit, man. If it's going down, man, it's going down. It happens like that, man. We all acknowledge what's going on. We sit back, we watching this shit right now. You see how that motherfucking world right there turning? You see how that motherfucker turned it up? You see how I just keep on turning it up? Right. And that's how I've been covering this shit. Shaka, you don't have to feel no kind of way about this shit. You ain't got to feel no kind of way about this shit. Right? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop.
I'm in my tent. Hey, yo, son, where you at? I'm in my tent. I'm in my tent. I'm in my tent. I'm in my tent. In my tent. I'm in my tent.
Well, yeah, though, man. You ain't gotta feel no kind of way, man. We know you was wanting to get in the tent and all that old other shit too. Tent life. We know.
Yo, I gotta keep saying shout out to Henny because he brought it. It's crazy.
You said shout out to who?
Yo, Henny, because it's like, look, let's get to the bottom of this because
Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, like,
That's why I fuck with y'all.
Hey, Nikki was on point though.
Yeah, Nikki was,
She was
bro.
on point.
Nikki was trying to get it in there, but
But you know
he
what?
kept the flat.
I'm
He kept the
why
flat.
I can't get it in there because him as a man, he manipulate women, but he can't manipulate this part.
He couldn't manipulate you because you're a weird queen, man.
Exactly.
He
and
couldn't
what
do
you're
it.
not gonna do is stand here and tell me what she did was right because she loved you. No.
Right.
Because if I love a man and we are separated,
I'm not
going
Right.
around tossing dicks in my throat. I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Damn.
That's a fact.
but
That's
if you go,
that's a
if you
whole
go
major
back,
key right there.
if
Nikki.
you let's go back. I want to go back to the rumors that the women
You was supposed to be the
having
Messiah.
sex.
Hey yo, good look, Mona, Teresa. Good look, Charles. I see you, Shaka. Everybody's coming in. Y'all is flooding me on the $3. That's what's up right there. That's the support. That's what right here keep this network right here continuing the motherfucking run. See, they don't understand that. They don't get that. But I see a few of y'all do. That's what's up right there.
Sex with each other, you feel me, at the house, out wherever they was at the time. And the polygamy and the sister love, whatever they were talking about, something was going on to where they start fighting and scrapping and all of that. And Velvet was always in everything. She just wasn't going.
And
that
you
New
know
Orleans
why?
was coming out. Yeah.
You want to know why? Because
Go ahead,
she
hit
did
us
not
with it.
believe. She did not believe in Polly, and that's why she left him. She did
I
not.
don't know if she don't believe in poly because we can't say that because she left Carbonation and then she went to some poly shit.
Okay,
But see, what if those are just? Well, we could say those are acts.
Man, this shit weird, yo. This shit weird. I don't even know how y'all view this shit at this point right now. I'm serious with Velvet, man.
Exactly. I
All this
agree with
stuff
you
that
on
was
this
said,
part.
man. It's like people were feeling some
Exactly.
kind of way about this shit right here. You
Yep.
feel me? Like they really was feeling some other look, they was feeling some kind of way about this shit. They actually thought that Mama Wanda was lying. when she was explaining about Velvet and how that Velvet came up in there, they thought that this woman was. I told y'all, man. Right. Now you got this dude on here saying all this whole extra ass shit. Like, man, this shit cannot be serious right now, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. They can't be serious out here, man. And Velvet just out here running around. She just running around from spot to spot to spot to spot. She running from spot to spot. Now let me show you how Clubfoot be having True over there. How he be switching live streams and having True on here. He done gave True an assignment. So True really feel like he running some shit out here now. He be having some hey, look, his lives be lame as hell, but he think he doing some shit. This what Clubfoot do to him, man. He break all of them down and then he low key give them a false impression as if that they got some type of leadership skill or leadership talent and shit or whatever. And watch out True running this shit over here. True running the live jump jank, y'all. He run the jump jank. Look, transfer it over.
Got my Vigo outfit already prepared for yesterday. Got creases in it and everything. Shout out.
Got his outfit on.
There I go.
Got his outfit on.
Dumb and restless.
Lock the room. Gotcha.
Okay, that worked. Okay. So now you on, bro.
Gotcha. We close these.
We back.
All right, we in here. Let's see. I had a lot of these rooms up. Anybody be popping up in here? Let me get admin. All right, I got you. How many admins can I have?
Look at Greg.
How do you let?
Look at Greg.
Now somebody give me the Bigo instructions on how to.
Let me get admin, bro.
Oh my god.
I gotta figure out how to take some people off because I can only have 4.
Slide down. Slide your screen down.
Scroll your screen down.
Giselle, Aisha, good look. You know what I'm saying? Dana, Brandy. Yeah. What's up, dub ass?
Wait, you have to you have to only do it when you.
So Jim Jacob, you remember that old stuff there? You went out there that old Subway. Let me find that damn video. That nigga say he went out there at Subway and did that old shit. Yeah, you look here, man. You ain't getting away, man. Now, you don't get away over here. That's why we put all these damn receipts together for your rough face ass. Yeah, we went up in Subway, pulled it, Jim Jank out. Yeah, I didn't think we supposed to forget about that shit or whatever. Man, come on, dude. You disgusting, yo. You disgusting, man. We don't even understand how you even around your child. You supposed to have been on every, look here, man. You supposed to have been on every, then I got that. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me get that video too. I just thought about that. When he had said that disrespectful stuff about Kobe Bryant, yeah, I had to hold on to that shit. Now, True, you know you fucked up with that one. You don't be disrespecting Black Mamba like that and shit. Hold on, I gotta show you that shit too. Hold up, True. We're gonna run a checkup on your ass. Yeah, we make it make sense over this motherfucker. Hold on. With all that old rogue ass shit down. I don't care. Yeah, I do.
So I mean, she getting the good dick that she want because they ain't the first anal being with him. You know what I'm saying? Now, so it's like everybody got a deep evil deviance about it.
But now True, but just True alone. Cause I'm gonna play this and now hold on. Now listen now.
Hold on, just like the niggas that got one wife denying it still. You know that in your DNA, at the core of who you are, you want to fuck somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Every nigga did that. I used to pull my dick out at Subway just to do it, man. I used to just love pulling my dick out. Like, here, I need to do something with this. Do something with this.
Okay, now just that part alone. What do you think about that?
You freaky?
You freaky? But in a public place. Now hold on.
I always find a girl that's just as freaky as me that I knew wasn't gonna tell on me. Ain't crazy for having sexual.
A girl as freaky as him that wasn't gonna tell on him. So if a man is talking about having a woman that's not gonna tell stuff that he's doing sexually that he's embarrassed by, you can only imagine what that must be. You see, he said freaky as him, but that wasn't gonna tell on him. So where do your mind go with that? Where does it go with that shit?
I'm just asking. Oh shit! I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know.
You don't know?
Oh.
No, just
Shit. You think I don't motherfucking know if you want to? Shit, I have to protect my daughter. I know it's some whole lot of real live weirdos out this motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Remember that movie Weird Science when they made that woman and shit? Yeah, that's how these dudes be making up shit in their mind and shit, boy. I got to watch these motherfuckers, boy. Yeah, yeah. Every day my daughter get older, and I have to be aware, you know, of these type of sexual predators and sexual deviants out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had to be able to bust one of them upside the damn head. You feel me? Now let's go on to the next damn release when he said that about the Black Mamba. Just so you know, just so when you do see him back in the States, and if you do love the Black Mamba, you know, if you from Cali, you know what I'm saying, if you love the Lakers and all that, you feel me? That's right, because I know how y'all are with your basketball teams as well as your football teams. You feel me? That's right. But won't bust a damn.
See, Velvet has that Jezebel spirit. And that's why Nature Boy narcissism is attracted to her Jezebel spirit. See, nobody wants to be the one to say it, but I'm going to say it. And I'm sick and tired of people always. Velvet is so good at giving you that look that make you feel sorry for her and excuse everything that she freaking do. I'm so sick of hearing. Okay, if she's only 23 years old, how many other 23 year old women married doing what she doing after getting beat up, broken up, and I don't mean breaking up, I mean broke up, beat up, face messed up, and everything else, and run out there. And then I mean to tell you that she always had connection with men. How you just come home and you got men that quick? How do you do this? Tell me. Tell me, how do you do this so fast unless you already had conversation? Yo, you know I'm going to leave Nature Boy, right? You know I'm getting ready to leave Nature Boy. I'll be home next week. How did she hook up with the people to do the videos so quick? How did she pick up with Shaka so quick? It's like the minute she come home, that girl cannot, she got to have it. That's that Jezebel spirit. They all nasty. That's right, Foot Soldier. How you doing, baby? True is beyond weird. I don't know what true is. I can't even tell you what true is. But she always got to have it. That's that Jezebel chick. And people keep coming up in here. I'm gonna tell you something. I've been around a lot of people. I know who to feel sorry for and who not to feel sorry for. Let's not never get that twisted. Let's not. And then people, me and only truth. We always agree. Then sometimes we don't agree. But I feel like this. It may not be right for him to put on the internet, but we're talking about people who puts everything on the internet. So why not that too? Why not that too? The same way they can have private conversations on the telephone, but Nature Boy chooses to tell. It was okay with Nature Boy. I mean, if it wasn't okay for Shaka to tell the story, it was okay for Nature Boy to tell the story. Every time she left, that man came back and said, every time she leave, oh, she was effing this one. She was effing this rap guy. This rap guy trying to be a rap star. Go to his page. Go check him out. And she was messing with this one. OMAC was one of many. So Nature Boy, she tells Nature Boy these things because she really wants to get beat up when she gets home. But again, they the one They they the ones put it online. Why not this too?
Not just that. Can I just add one more thing? I don't know if you remember the story of the 17-year-old girl that came out, and I think he asked her for nudes, and then she sent it. I think Pharaoh must have exposed that whole story, and he interviewed that girl. She was saying how Velvet was in her DMs trying to convince her and teach her how to be a wife. And when she exposed
I
them,
remember.
she was in her DMs again, threatening her and going all rah rah. So Velvet chooses to tell you what she wants to tell you. She's very deceitful. She's as bad as him. She was with everything until she didn't get her own way. Now she wants to come out playing victim. She's got a lot to answer for. And until she does, no one wants to hear all her pity parties and all this nonsense she's got going on.
I don't call her a pretty little liar for nothing.
Yeah, but we can't trust them DMs because we know he got access to anybody account that's over there. I think they all may probably have like the same password or something, but he got access to all their stuff. So you never know who you're talking to.
That's
why when certain people reach out, they can't get in touch.
On the phone. She was convincing her to go there on the phone.
That was a while back.
And the girl was 17 or 16.
Yeah, and she probably didn't want to. He probably was back there like, tell her, you know. And that's when she's thinking, if I just go with the flow. But now since Azine said she was over there and nobody forced her and she was down there being a carpet muncher, then I don't believe she was forced to do anything over there. She just started getting jealous when she felt like her place was being taken. But she's a rent liquor. And not even saying that, I don't have nothing against what nobody do, but that's the way I even play with my own, you know, friends and family, you know, but I got that from a commercial. Or are you calling a carpet muncher? You lit liquor. I love that commercial. But, I love it.
But my thing is this: why not put this out there if they got everything else out there? So thank you, Mr. Big O. Let them know we need some likes up in here. We need some more likes up in here.
Like it up, like it up.
Go ahead, Osh Kelly. Like it up. But it go to show you she is a trick. No, we need some more likes. That's right. Get these likes up. If you can't do nothing else, I don't ask for nothing else but likes. Please get the likes up. But I know, like, why you put it out there? Why they put everything else out there? Why? I can't wait till she go back, honey. Cause we not after she make that confessional of everything that she did. Cause Velvet always says that to save her ass. Well, he's not like you. But like I keep trying to tell is something.
That ain't even gonna matter. You heard what he said. He was like, she sucked you. What?
Exactly.
He gonna go berserk.
Exactly, that Jezebel chick. But my thing is, then he tried to play it off. Well, I don't judge it. So if you ain't judge her, why did you make her disrespect Omac like that? Why you made her do Omac like that if you don't call sex is like talking? It's an act. He don't know what lie to say because he was trying to save face the whole time that that man Jen Jack was in her mouth. And he said he went to sleep. He was over there, woke up, she was on him.
Yeah, and then he tried to do the opposite of what he think that people react. He think like, oh, they want to see me get mad, so I ain't gonna get mad. But nigga, you ain't gotta show up. We know that you mad, baby, you mad, you mad because even if you don't care about her, you just mad that the world's saying this and you know it to be true. And it probably was some type of recording, and I think they had some type of conversation.
No,
I think Velvet went back and forth with him. I think Velvet went back and forth with that couple.
No,
and it was some type of proof. He would have never came and admitted that.
Velvet wanted it recorded. She just didn't want her face in it. Remember? But he's not mad.
I thought they were just showing her over there, but that was nothing to just say that they had sex. But you know, he had something was going on in the background for when, because he could have straight denied it or be like, my baby mom ain't do that. But he said, I know she already told me. Come on now.
Yeah,
And she
told her
ain't
to
do
call.
that with. She could have did that with any man, and
She does
and got that off.
She does it all the time. Everybody who she mess with, she calls and tell them because she got this Jezebel spirit got the game all backwards. But before I lose my thought, he mad because because Velvet said that she was in love with the both of them, and he was like, she
And I
doesn't
must
love,
say this.
and that's why he was mad. That's why he was like,
Who
checkmate.
came at me? He's on somebody's page under a female's name.
Yeah, but nobody
The one that
watched
she messed with, that's in the relationship. I'm not trying to bring no chaos to nobody's channel, but I did make a comment on somebody's page, and I said he's a straight sucker. Yes, you are, because you come and you exposing this girl, you exposing what she's done. But when you online with Nature Boy, you trying to be like subtle. So when I say he a sucker, he gonna come out and say, "Oh, I was trying to be a friend and keep my name out your mouth." How you trying to be a friend to somebody who has only tried to disrespect, discredit, and make you feel down and beneath him? How are you trying to be a friend to somebody that tried your wife, that you tried to that you didn't even stand up for yourself, but you snuck out with your wife and your seed in the middle of the night and left as if you was his wife or his baby mom with his seed? How were you trying to be humble and subtle to somebody who would have never gave you? You think because you was on there being humble and he didn't give you a mad reaction, so you still trying to be humble? Do you think that makes you feel up because you just exposed to the world that you got something oral and your wife went down on somebody that's allegedly or admittedly has STDs that they can't get rid of?
But you gotta remember, hold up. You have to remember, if they was over there and they pass around women, that's not to say that they
He
didn't.
tried to act like him and his wife never, that I know of, everything I heard from Shaka and Isaiah, they tried to act like they was just this one couple together forever and didn't dip off or deal with nobody else.
They never said that. They always said they was poly.
I never heard him say who they ever messed with. I never heard of him or his wife dealing with anybody. I heard of Nature Boy trying his wife, and I heard of him saying he just stayed away from the women because Nature Boy was intimidated by him because he said he felt like he could do what he does. He said that happened when he first got there. So he said he just used to keep his head down and he didn't even pay attention to none of the women. That's why I had a little bit of like respect for him and his wife, because I felt like they went over there a team and they left a team. And I felt like when they was over there, they were a team. I didn't know they was dipping and dabbing. I seen at like Nature Boy tried to come out her and she just wasn't with it and went and told her husband and then they was out.
That's not what I'm saying, baby. What I'm saying is, being that they was poly when they went there, that doesn't mean they was dipping with them, but they could have been dipping and caught contracted stuff before they got there. That's, remember, a lot of them go there with STDs already. Like Velvet went there, she had herpes and stuff already. Like Serenity had stuff already. Another of them had herpes already. That's why they didn't mind doing all these things together, because they all had it. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it. I just don't see where he think that coming on like, yeah, it does create chaos and views, but where do you think you up like that? You still look like a sucker. This man tried your wife in your face while you was there, while you were out there, and then his baby mom get here all the way in Louisiana somewhere. You go visit her and y'all do. You don't really have one up. He tried your wife right there in front of your face and you just snuck away in the middle of the night, and then you sitting in there with looking like you got a fro that got fried, silky smooth. So I don't even know what he looked like. Imitation from the Temptations, but yeah, but I don't feel like that was cool either. Velvet's not right for what she do. But if you thought you was getting one up on that, like, no, you look just as stupid and just as dumb. And then for this man to come on there and this was your time, because he would have disrespected you if it was your wife, and you say you was trying to be a friend and you was trying to be humble. Nah, that was your time just to let him know.
But I'm just saying, of course he can't do it there because Nature Boy has his peoples there. So they might not make it out safe. So it ain't like Nature Boy was by himself. So being that that's different if he's by himself. He have to talk all the crap I want to crap, but you got 20 people with you. So I'm gonna take that L for now. See, people just as vindictive as him. People don't forget how you treat them. So you went on, you did that with my wife. I couldn't do nothing. You got like 20 people with you. I'm in a foreign country. They might not find my body. And then you got to remember, once he got over there, Velvet is the one who said, okay, let's get this MF back. That was on Velvet. But he wasn't to the point that he wanted her that much because he could have penetrated her, but he didn't. But that was on Velvet. It ain't like he said, well, let me get him back and call Velvet, how you doing? I love you. No, Velvet called him.
I get it, but what I'm saying is it didn't even have to get out. That didn't have to get out. Now, if you want to be somebody and you're saying, like, if you look at it, you're no better than him, and especially using her to get to him, is what I'm saying. Get to him in another way. Expose the stuff that he did. The only thing he really came over there since he left there, the biggest blast that he had was exposing what him and his wife did with her.
Listen,
but your real anger is not really against her, it's against him. And then when he comes on your panel, you playing this humble, subtle person. No, you really did that and you put it out there to get at him. But since he came on and he wasn't acting angry, you was trying to also be humble. Like, just like that lady was saying, don't make excuses. That should have been Shaka, because that's what you really felt. That should have been him saying, like, don't make excuses for it. Because you already basically came on here and blasted her.
Again, this is on Velvet. Velvet is the manipulator in this one. Velvet wanted that conversation to happen because she wouldn't have kept putting Shaka name in her. First of all, she's the one after they did it. She's the one inviting them to the party. She's the one that kept calling that man all night, talking about she in love with his woman. That's all Velvet. And then after Velvet,
she was I.
After that was done and over with, Velvet put out there online, he's this, he's that, F that, ignorant, all of that. So he said, okay, protecting you is over with now.
I've never seen that. I never seen. I never seen Velvet. She was talking crap about Shaka. I never seen that. That's why I feel like they had an argument behind the scenes. I could be wrong.
I'll find it for you, sis.
When she got up that next day and realized what she did, well, I ain't gonna say she didn't know what she did, that, you know what I mean? But realized what she did, and she went back over there like, I don't want to be your wife. She probably caused some type of crazy like chaos. And Shaka and his wife probably was like, we ain't sweating it, but if you want to go there, then we can go there.
No, Velvet manipulated this because in her mind, she thinks she's hurting Nature Boy, but in reality, she put him on that. Remember that list we created? She put him on that list.
She thinks that she can, if she can do that and hurt Nature Boy and go back over there, then she's definitely more foolish than we thought. She has to look at the fact that Shaka was almost, especially during this term, the only dude that said, I can do what you can do. And that's probably what turned her on to Shaka. That's probably why she's like, this is the one to really get him mad with. But if you wanted to do that, I hope your intentions were to get him mad and to keep going. Because the last person that you could have came over here and probably messed with was Shaka, the one he feel like challenged him. Are you dumb?
And then Shaka played the smart, because she cannot go back and say, he don't do it like you, because he never stuck it up in her. You can't say, he made my stuff cool. That's why he left it as she just SMD. You understand what I'm saying?
I was mad at Shaka though, because I don't know. Maybe maybe you bringing some sense into me, but I'm just like, that wasn't what I would have expected from Shaka. I wouldn't even have expected him nor his wife to even be bothered with her.
Why did Velvet put it out there, talking about them and disrespecting them?
See, that's the part I didn't see. That's why I was so I probably owe Shaka an apology because I did not see that. I'm thinking that Shaka just came out of nowhere, like, yeah, well, let me, or the lady that was on there, I'm thinking she putting Shaka on blast, and he's like, well, yeah, well, she did too. You know what I mean?
That's why we heard the first interview. He was like, I'm tired of this. I don't want, that's why he didn't put it out there. He got tired of everything that was out there. So he's like, well, he let Nature Boy, he told Nature Boy from the get-go, do you want to talk about this online or behind the scenes? Did you hear that part?
Oh, so now I get why Shaka was being like, every time Nature Boy was trying to like, well, do you love her? Are you in love with her or something? No, and every time he was trying to say something to try to down Shaka, he was just laughing like.
Right. And he even
and
said,
I think I did hear Shaka say, like, I didn't want to do this. I asked you, you're right, if you wanted to do it behind the scenes, but I thought he was being cocky. I thought that he the one that brought it to the table. I apologize to Shaka. I gotta go find him on one of these sites or set up an account. Yeah, damn, my bad. Like, I apologize, but I'm still mad at him and his wife for having any sexual activity, and definitely for his wife going down on her. Like, for real, I mean, like,
not any type of STDs. I'm not doing none of that.
Even if you got them already, like, come on, you gonna do that? You like, come on, man. You got a baby. I'm sure you kiss your baby. Like, guys, we have to think.
Yo, she said she was sitting there. She said she was sitting up in there. Velvet just took it. I was like, damn. Velvet.
Well, she took it back. That's what I'm saying. She took it back. She said she took it back too. Come on now.
No, wait, listen, she started it. Hey, you might as well finish it.
Man, let me tell you something. No, ain't no might as well finish it. And I got a kid. Like, come on, they be all on there.
We don't know if the kid was right there. Hold up now. We're not going to speculate.
No, I'm not saying that the kid was right there. What I'm saying is that people have children. And we see that. We see them and we sitting up there looking at these people when they hugging and they kissing their kids. Like, oh, Carbon Nation, they made it out. And the activities that they doing afterwards, and y'all all sitting up here, you got to think of everything too. These babies, they innocent. And y'all sitting up there like y'all regular parents.
Hold on, on the truth. At K Rainwater, she says, wow, talk about being too invested. Who do you mean? Who do you mean is too invested? Because we're just talking content here. This is a content page. So what do you mean by being too invested? Please clear that up for me. Nature Boy was playing that. Don't you want to understand what she's saying? Only truth. She said we too invested. I would like to know what she mean by that.
I think I already know what she mean, but she can elaborate, and she's still gonna get the same answer.
And you can see the comments, right?
I can see. The only thing I see is,
long as you can see it. Okay. He know he was a pawn in Velvet's plan. That's why he was, because she's a Jezebel spirit, and that's why he cannot shake her off, because it's hard to shake off them Jezebel spirits, honey. Even though he's a narcissistic person, I want to do something with Jezebel spirit and narcissistic personality. I'm disgusted. Why? And I'm disgusted. Why I'm disgusted? She's dropping off her child with people she's effing and went to F off with. Is it that she left her baby with Mama Wanda? So she went to F. She went to do a threesome there, then left the threesome and went hit and had XEX with another man and then did a video. God damn, she was busy that week, and I wasn't. She for them 4 days, she was very busy. Didn't pick up her phone or nothing. Didn't pick up her phone or nothing.
What T Sims mean now? This lady on the panel thinking. Is he saying now this lady on the panel is thinking, or now she's thinking? I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. And then they said what type of drugs she on. He said we had a little weed, but he was trying to make it seem like she was high on cocaine and she was out of her mind and doing stuff she wouldn't normally do. If she doing stuff that she wouldn't normally do, how she make it to their house? She did what
No,
she
and doing stuff. No, he was saying too, like, oh, well, I know how she get. So that means you do that over there with her. You do certain things with them to get them on a certain level.
Yeah, but my thing is, if she was sober when she left out, she knew what her intent was. That's why she brought her stuff with her, because she know what it make her do, because they always do. So she knew that when she went to go to his house. And then Nature Boy tried to flip it, and he was like, well, she wanted a car. Like, nigga, please.
Trying to be seeing the way that they was coming at him on the panel. And one thing that, listen, like I ain't trying to bring no craziness to your panel, but one of the ladies that was on there, she was like a little Miss Wanda Jr. And he peeped that. He peeped like, oh, they want some excitement out of me. They want me to get mad and start dissing Velvet on this panel, and I'm gonna do the opposite of it. Just like he do them.
Well,
just like he do them at the house.
He's saving this till she get back. Velvet, woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, if he go off on her right now, he know definitely she ain't coming. He got a little bit of hope left.
Uh-huh. He got hope left to beat that ass the way he wanted to.
No, it ain't funny because but
listen, it is what it is. I'm gonna laugh.
No, because I always be laughing, and I had my sister tune in to this, and she said to me, like, it'd be a few situations, and she was like, you be laughing. And like, like, I mean, sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying, and some things is serious, but it's just like funny to me. Just like I say when when Malia was on the couch and she kept talking and he kept looking back at her, I could not stop laughing. I was saying, I hope he don't hit her because it seemed like about to smack her on camera. But she was sounding so silly when she was wrapped in that little rainbow cloth and he kept looking back because she wasn't saying what he wanted her to say. And he was realizing like she had lost cause. Did you see the look he
Sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying. Oh yeah.
I couldn't believe it. But I hope she's okay. I was so mad at her. I was like, stupid, curious George, such. Now I'm just like, I pray. I'm on somebody. Malia, that's my baby. I pray she okay. I'm so happy and I pray she's gone and I hope she keeps pushing.
Let me let Boss Lady come in. Boss Lady Mathis come on. We haven't heard from her, and then we gotta hear from Osan. So Boss Lady,
all right, I'm gonna put this on mute because I gotta make some moves, but I'm listening to you guys.
All right, go ahead, Boss Lady. We didn't forget about you. Boss Lady. Okay, Osan.
Hi, yeah.
Please chime in on this.
Yes, it is definitely to get one back on Nature, but and she definitely seems to have that weight in her, and now she's away from him. Now we can see her even more now, and what she's dealing with. And another point I think somebody brought up in the chat was the fact that how they have to make contact with the children after all these sexual experiences because they're passing the disease to the children. What's the next point? The next point also is that how yes, they put all their stuff out online, and I think that how it doesn't matter what it is, it will get put out online as well, whether it's for following or whatever they're trying to do. I don't know what Shaka thinks he's gonna get out of this, but whatever it gets, however he's getting out of it, one over Nature Boy. And Nature Boy's face, yes, yes, he's definitely stacking up his list now. So it's going to be a very dangerous situation for Velvet when if she does go back. Well, sooner or later she will go back anyway. I think, yeah, he's definitely he's gonna give it to her. Put it that way. She's gonna get it. And I think I covered everything. Hello?
I hear you, baby. I'm just looking for something that's the Jezebel spirit here.
Yeah, because the stuff what you're talking about, what you're saying about her talking about them, I haven't actually seen any of that. I've only seen the ones that's been put out of of what happened with Aya and that. I haven't seen anything apart from her dancing or nothing. 'Cause I don't follow her on IG or none of that. So I think when you're talking sometime, I think I have missed a few things of what's going on with her. You know what I mean? So if she is talking about them, and so they're getting her back. That's what it looks like from where I'm seeing.
I don't know if they was doing it intentionally to get him back, but if she the one set it off, they like, hey, you sat up there and y'all ain't nothing. And Shaka, the Polly, why would wait? Hold on, Angel Eyes. And Tori baby daddy, let M boy tell it. Yeah, we know that. You know, Jada Pinkett said that same thing to Will Smith on why she did it to the guy. Okay. Angel Eyes, okay. Velvet Nature Boys, okay. Y'all think too much. Well, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Angel Eyes. You got me confused, but let me start with the first one. Yeah, ain't nothing in Shaka. The Polly, why would you think he needs to keep quiet about it if it's their lifestyle? That's correct. Okay, then you say, y'all thinking too much into it. She was a hurt woman that wanted to be touched down deep. I'm not thinking too hard into anything. I'm just doing commentary. And you're not going to tell me of all the abused women that I have seen that just got abused, go from man to man to man to man and does orgies. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but every time she goes away, this is the fourth time she has left. So you're not going to tell me within 4 times she left, she got a string of men in between the time she go back. That's not a beat. So that's like saying don't feel sorry for the abuse because they're gonna want to feel something deep down in them. So let another man body part. So we need to close all the domestic violence services. We need to stop the services, take them on out their houses. Don't find them no place to go. Just find them another man with another piece to go deep down inside with them. That's what I'm hearing from you.
I just need to say something real quick because I'm on a go, so I'm going to have to mute again. But I don't care if Shaka is polygamous. Let me tell you something. Whether I decide to lay with a man and he have other wives, who I lay with or whatever I do is still my business. Whatever they did wasn't just Shaka doing it alone. It was her in it also. So it was really like sis said, maybe Velvet put it out there first, but I doubt she put out there to the public that they did anything sexually. But who are you to sit up there and say because he's poly, that means he should be able to talk about it publicly? Just because I'm public probably doesn't mean I'm pornographic. Just like she has a baby with Nature Boy, but Nature Boy had no right sitting up there putting that video out. What are you talking about? What do you mean? You don't even sound right.
All right,
just because if I choose to give myself up to my man, just because we were in a relationship at that time, and maybe you may even agree for him to record you, that doesn't give him the right to put your business out to the public. You sound dumb.
That's their lifestyle, though.
I understand that that's their lifestyle, but just even if I choose to do, no matter who I choose to lay with, doesn't mean that I need for them to put that out in public.
Right, if somebody asks you, no.
Them putting it out there,
If
but
somebody asks you, do you want it public or private? He was asked the question. So that's why it was put out online. He said,
Okay, I didn't know that, but this person is still trying to make it seem like, oh, it's still okay. I don't care. You could ask me if I dealt with somebody just because we all have sex and we grown don't mean that it happens. But she's acting like it's okay. That's still kind of like saying Nature Boy is okay for putting out that video that he put out, because we all know that they dealt together. We all know that they could have did about anything in a book together and they have a kid together. So was he okay for putting that video out?
She knew they was being taped then. She knew she was being taped now. My thing is that this is what they the one wanted out there. If Nature Boy or Velvet did not want it out there, then he should have said in private. And then second of all, before he opened up his
I don't
mouth.
agree with that. I gotta mute.
Hold up. First of all, before Shaka opened up his mouth, what if Shaka wasn't even going to tell the story? Nature Boy told the story first. Nature Boy is the one that said, oh yeah, I know. And he went until what went down. What if he wasn't even going to say that? He could have been going to say something else. Nature Boy is the one who said, I know we could do it online. And yeah, she told me y'all did this, y'all did that. That man ain't even opened his mouth yet. But we can't take what us normal people do compared to people who live their lives on social media. We are totally different from them. Totally different. We can't take what we do in our private. They don't want privacy. If they wanted privacy, I can see what you're saying, but they don't want it. If somebody says to me, you want to be online or offline, Nature Boy technically is the one who told the story. Who did all the talking? Was it Shaka or Nature Boy?
I mean, it was Nature Boy.
Yeah, Nature Boy told the story first. He started it off.
He told the whole story. Only thing he did was fit in. Only thing he said is two sides of the story. Then he told his side of the story. He's like, well, hold up. That's not how it all the way went down. Nature Boy could have been like, oh, nah. We gonna do this offline. And that would have been it. Or Nature Boy could have been like, okay, tell me what went down. And then no, Nature Boy is the one who put that out there. He just finished it, polished it up. But we can't say that man probably could have said something. Even before he got Nature Boy on that phone, he said, I'm not going to talk about this. I'm tired of them bringing up my name. I'm tired of them talking about me. F me this and F me that. And then she told Nature Boy this, and she told Nature Boy that about me, and I want to clear my name. And then they waited for Nature Boy, and Nature Boy told the story, and then he cleared his name. I mean, not cleared his name, but he wanted to throw in the Jim Jack thing. We're gonna sit up there. We ain't gonna sit up there and make it seem like Velvet didn't orchestrate this whole thing. Velvet orchestrated this whole thing. She don't want to be private. Neither do Nature Boy. They two of a kind. They are two of a kind. She knew this was going to get out because she told Nature Boy, and she know when Nature Boy get mad. Let's say Homeboy ain't never said nothing. She know that once she tell Nature Boy something, when Nature Boy get mad, Nature Boy gonna be the one to tell it. The same way when Nature Boy got mad, he put that video out. She know all this is going to take place, and she still got that smirky ass smile on her face, like the pretty little liar that she is. Like she do no wrong. Stop. People got to be accountable for themselves. Not saying who's right. I never even said anybody is right or anybody is wrong. Technically, I'm just covering the news. This is what y'all put out there, and this is what I'm covering. I can't say who's wrong. I cannot say who's right because I'm a normal person. I don't do things like that. But that makes it, but my thing is I do deal with battered people, and that do make it look bad for people that are truly battered, that truly get they behind with, who man truly who goes through what Velvet go through for real. And they gotta go to another whole different state. They gotta find places to hide, find places for their kids to go. And to say, just to say that you young and because you mad, then we talking about abuse here. So how you that's like saying we don't care about the other abuse people get another penis. Come on. That's like kicking dirt in their face. Women going through a lot of stuff right now. And Velvet seems to be one that's not going through nothing. Look at her video. She's mighty happy, isn't she?
Yeah, yeah, but she did say that she was the face of domestic violence. So, as she claims,
check out the video. She's not the face of nothing because you left your daughter. You left your daughter with your mama. Your mama wasn't having it. So you took your daughter and you went to a strange woman's house just so you could have these sexcapades. Stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She claimed to be the face of domestic violence, but she actually isn't because she's not spokesman because like you said, women's going through domestic violence and stuff every single day. She's still spoilt. She's a spoilt child. She's still childish. She thinks she knows it all, and this one might actually come and bite her in her ass. So so that's what I'm observing. So that's all I want to say, really.
She has shown her true colors over and over again. Thank you for Soldier. Folks, there are some great comments in the thread. Leave out the profanity. Oh, if there's any profanity in there, it should just take it out. Let me go check. If it's any profanity, I have to take it out. If it's any profanity, either retract it or I have to take it out because I'm not going to get spammed. And then he said they took a shower together. Oh God, this is still some hot news. That's all I can say. I just comment on what they put out there. I don't put it out there. And we all here for the shits. We all here for the shits. But I was gonna do the Kulu thing, but I think I want to touch on a little bit of a Jezebel and a narcissist. Because I like to talk but I like to talk with a little education also. But listen, we all agree that one thing we do agree on, that's some nasty shit. Do we all agree on that?
Yeah, I think we definitely. So, sorry, boss lady, you go on.
She'll be back. Her thing her thing drops and she comes back in. She likes the benefits that come with playing the victim. That's all is said, really. All is said, really. Yes. Yes. She don't let that Jezebel spirit. Hey, Andrea, how you doing, love? It's late in different comments. Okay. Where my admins at? My admins supposed to be the ones that's taking out watching the comments. If anybody is in here, please take out. When you see the comments, take them out. Yes.
I think boss lady has something to say because you've been trying to say something.
No, boss lady could finish. Somebody just said it was the comment. I don't want to get spammed, so that's one reason why I'm looking through the comments. But she could speak.
Okay, yeah. I want to say that girl is no victim. She started all this because Shaka said, she did it because she wanted to get him jealous. But then again, she did it because that's just the way she is. Just like Shaka. That's just the way she is. She's a Jezebel. She's a loose girl. She ain't got no morals, and she couldn't get her way when she was with him. See, it had got to be too much. She didn't want to be licking on them nasty girls over there with.
Exactly. She said she didn't like how they smell. Yep. Yep.
She didn't want to be licking on them little nasty girls over there. She probably do like girls, but those girls had venereal diseases and all that. And then she's sitting there
Mm.
watching them have sex with him. She didn't want to. She didn't like that. See, she ain't got no morals, but they had less morals than her.
Line of Judah saying that he turns no Velvet. Remember, Velvet been doing it since 13 years old. Velvet was in the picture. Velvet is even in the newspaper way before she met Nature Boy with an older man. Because if she was 17 years old and she was holding that man's son, who saw that that news report? She was old, man. Hello.
Yeah, I saw it. Jesus, his name was. He flashed himself at some campsite or something.
So, do you think that that Seven is really gone, or they just hiding? I think they hiding her out because they showed that baby the other day when they was on that camping, on that hiking. They showed that baby, and I believe that they're just hiding her out so that everybody will think she's gone, so that they won't call the people on Seven and that baby there.
No, but the baby was deceased before Seven got there. That
I'm talking
baby,
about Seven's daughter.
that who daughter?
Seven's daughter was there. Seven's younger daughter was there.
Oh, right. Seven's daughter. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't, sweetie. I don't know.
Yeah, see, there was not supposed to be no kids there, and they accidentally showed Seven's daughter on that hike, and then the next thing you know, they said, "Oh, Seven's leaving because she got to go handle some business." I don't believe that. What are we looking at? Oh,
No,
no.
I want to show the Jezebel spirit and I want to show the narcissist. We're just going to look at a little bit of this because I don't ever want to get too far away that we don't get no education out of it.
Right.
I know how I am already. So we got to get some information out of it because we can speculate, but I still want to just show a little bit of this. I may fast forward through it or whatever. But this is a Jezebel spirit in comparison to the narcissist.
My developmental process. That we even have to be having of this spirit that we deal with in the church called the Jezebel spirit, which is something that the church has been plagued with from its inception, because the Jezebel spirit actually predates the church. The Old Testament predates the church. And we even see this spirit in the Old Testament. In fact, I like to say when I studied narcissism, and I look at it through a biblical lens, which is primarily my perspective, I believe that the original narcissist, for the information that we've been given relative to the Bible, based on that information, the original narcissist is Lucifer himself. And so I believe that there's a significant comparison between what is the Jezebel spirit versus what the world recognizes as narcissistic personality disorder. And I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. But in 2 Timothy 3, 1 through 3, it says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. Lovers of their own selves, self-absorbed, consumed. Covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, and just read the full context. But when you read that, you see what is almost like just a punch list of what it takes to be a narcissist. Just kind of read it. Now, let me jump in. Then I'll conclude with my take on. Okay, let's compare the narcissistic spirit. I'll call it disorder, if you choose that, to the Jezebel spirit. Number one, the Jezebel spirit compares in this way. It constantly, or this person constantly references his or her achievements. And don't you see a lot of that in the church, in ministry? People who cannot take 3 breaths before they go back into another spill relative to what they've done, what they've accomplished. It has to be, the focus has to be on me. And you'll find this consistent with what psychologists call narcissistic personality disorder. And you'll also find this consistent with what we know in the church as being the Jezebel spirit. This person has to reference their own achievements. They are worshipers of themselves. And it's in every church. I'm going to see it tomorrow at New Home in multiple locations. I'll see somebody or some people that constantly reference their own achievements. They're not just proud of the things that they've accomplished. They are uninterested in anything concerning anybody else. This is the person that locks the conversation down with, how much of a raise they got, how nice their house is, what their degree is in, what their GPA was, how fine their man is or their woman is, and somebody else is trying to join the conversation. They're completely uninterested in anything anybody else has to say or offer because they are self-consumed. They constantly reference their own achievements. Proverbs 27:2 says, "Let another man praise thee and not thine own mouth, a stranger and not thine own lips." But how many of us know people just like that? And unfortunately, a lot of these people, Sister Brenda, are in the pulpit. You hear preachers that just get up and they call it a sermon, they call it the gospel, but they really took about 45 minutes to just kind of brag on what they got, who they are, who they know, where they're going, how much money they got, and then they close it down. They call that preaching the gospel, and it's not. It was a Jezebelian narcissistic rant about one's own personal so-called achievements. Number two, they pervert the scripture for manipulation. The Jezebel spirit perverts the scriptures for the purposes of manipulation. And don't we see a lot of that in the world today? People that take the Bible and twist the scriptures around in such a way that by the time they're done, they can manipulate masses of people. It's happening every day in the church. So when young people or any people say to me, "I don't trust the church," I say, "I understand why, but let me show you a better way." Don't judge every church by what you see posted on the front pages of social media or whatever, because it does happen. These Jezebel spirits who seek the high seat, they're always seeking power, they're seeking titles, they're seeking authority so as to abuse it. They usurp it, take it from someone else, and then they abuse it, and then they pervert the scriptures for the purposes of manipulation. And this is why it's so important for you and I alike to be certain that we know the book for ourselves. Look what the Bible says in Jude 1 and 4. For there are certain men who crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation. Maybe I'm not reading that right. Ungodly men, turning the grace of our God into lasciviousness and denying the only Lord God and our Lord Jesus Christ. Turning the grace of our God into lasciviousness. They pervert the scripture for the purposes of manipulation. The Jezebel spirit. They teach now. Another myth is that the Jezebel spirit is a female spirit. Primarily, it's not. I find the Jezebel spirit functioning as much in men, sometimes more, depending on the setting, than I do in females. We've traditionally limited the Jezebel spirit to women who are highly sexual and come in and want to
highly sexual.
It's more than that. This spirit is not as concerned about sleeping with somebody as much as it is concerned about usurping authority and taking power unto itself so as to control great numbers of people. And I find that spirit functioning in men as well as women, sometimes more so in men. Number 3, they teach love but never demonstrate. They use their words to paint a false persona of love, but when it all boils down, you can't really get any love out of them. But they teach love, but they can't demonstrate it, because even a narcissist, if you just look at it from the psychological perspective, a narcissist knows how to act to get what he or she wants. So if I need to act like I love you to get you to appease whatever my desires are, the narcissist knows how to act for a little while. But that Jezebel spirit, they can stand and preach a whole series on love. They can teach love. But when it comes down to one-on-one or really interacting with people, they can't do it. They can't do it. Just pay attention to a person's love walk that claims
that would be velvet.
And see, don't tell me you love me if you can't treat me right. Don't tell me you love me if you can't embrace me. You don't love people if you don't want to be around people. I look at leaders that just pop into church and then they run on out to church. How you a preacher doing that? How you an elder doing that? How you how you an apostle doing that? You mean you have such a disdain for people that the moment the service is over, as a spiritual leader, you run into your car and zoom in off the parking lot. You don't want to embrace the saints. That's a spirit, man. That's a spirit. But then I can give you a microphone. You get all on the pulpit and jump all across the stage and scream and holler about how we got to love one another. But then when it boils down to it, you don't have no love in you. Because love demonstrates itself. There was a song the Winans wrote many years ago. Love isn't love until you've given it away. I don't care what you say you got on the inside until you demonstrate that, make that an offering to the world. That's a spirit. And the Jezebel spirit can teach love, but it never demonstrates it. And I'm teaching you these things so that when you go into these assemblies, you got to be wise as a serpent, yet harmless as a dove. But you can't move in there blind and ignorant and think everybody shouting is happy. You can't do that. In 1 Corinthians, on the wrong point, 1 Corinthians 13, 2 and 3. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not love, it profits me nothing. The Jezebel spirit can teach it, but it cannot walk it. And this spirit, watch this, bombshell about to drop. This spirit is functioning more in your premier leaders today than ever before. People that are on the big stage, and the stages below that, the stages below that. These guys and these women, a lot of them, a great percentage of them, are functioning with the Jezebel spirit. It's really all about self-promotion, self, you know, just being absorbed, consumed with oneself, and getting people under a spirit of manipulation. That's what you're dealing with today. This is why you have so many stories of, you know, people in these positions with all these titles, raping children in the church, running over, breaking up families in the church. It's because, you know, the church is becoming less and less discerning. We like to think that we are evolving. You know, we are evolving in some ways, but spiritually and in terms of discernment and prophetic sensitivity, the church is probably at an all-time low. The church is more concerned now. The prosperity message, which was a true message, but many times presented ineffectively and inaccurately, brought us completely off balance. We became so consumed with money, and we defined a spirit-filled kingdom church by how much money people have. And we moved away from the spiritual disciplines that made the church a stronghold. So now, because the church is so weak spiritually, and so blind and so dumb, cannot hear, cannot speak, it cannot see. Now the enemy runs rampant through the church, and he sits in high places, and nobody recognizes that this is a Jezebel spirit. Number 4, they do not listen to others. Pay attention to people in the body of Christ who cannot listen. You're trying to talk to them and they're over talking you. You can't even finish your sentences, and they've taken over the thing and brought it wherever they wanted to bring it, and you talking about one thing and they want to jump in, and then they want to talk about something. You know, they do not listen. Spiritual narcissists dominate conversation because they want to make.
I just wanted to show, I got one more video to show you guys, but I'm going to definitely have more videos. Oh, thank you so much. Peace. I'm going to definitely just get more into the Jezebel spirit. We're going to get more into the Jezebel spirit and the narcissism spirit. Even though they both sort of kind of are the same, but why do they attract each other? And I'm tired of saying over and over and over again that Eliana Velvet orchestrated this. She orchestrated this. She knew what she was doing when she went to that man's house. She knew what she was doing when she left with the next man. Oh, yes, I do. Every show, T Sam, you must don't be watching my shows like that. Yes, I do. But you could take it as, even though he's mentioning the word church, you could just say it as people. You know, you could put it in any way that you want to put it. You could put it any way that you want to put it. But like I said, if I do a show, it's going to always be some type of information you're going to get out of it. Because we can go back and forth for a day, back and forth for a day, all day, all day. He was wrong. She was wrong. It shouldn't be on social. No, none of this should be in social media. But guess what? It's on social media. It is what she is. Velvet is a thought Jezebel spirit. That's why she had outs with her mama. Her mother was not sitting home keeping no kid while you running out with all these damn men. Mama wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. So then she couldn't get her way. Every time Velvet cannot get her way, she is vindictive. She finds ways to go at you. She couldn't get her way with her mama. First thing she did, threw her mother under the bus. And my mom wants some fuck shit. But she couldn't get away with her get her away with her father. Oh, her my Babylon father. Well, I don't care what location you put. You may say the word Babylon, but Babylon don't hurt me. It's not Babylon is nothing but a location. I'm still your mama. That's the stupidest thing people could say. That's like saying that's like saying my Paris mother or my Egypt father or my no, it's Babylon is just a location. That's all it is. It's a location. I know the meaning of Babylon, but it's not. Babylon is the location. What they do in Babylon is something. They do something everywhere. The country you at, they doing stuff there too. And guess what? That's Babylon too. If they was in Babylon, they wouldn't take Babylon money. Anytime people exchange money, that means you're all Babylon. Anytime you exchange money, doesn't matter who money is worth more, who money is worth less, it still exchanges. So people got together to say, hey, you could take your money and shop in this country. It's still a location. It's still a location. But we're not gonna put this on Shaka. Nature Boy wanted to air this out because he had the option to say no. But he wanted people to know what Velvet did. That's what he wanted. He wanted that. Y'all gotta see things for, even though we watch it, y'all have to see things for the way they are. Is what it is. Call a spade and a thing a thing. A spade and a thing a thing. She's a thought. She's been a sexual promiscuous Jezebel. Is in her spirit. Is in her spirit. That's why Nature Boy with his narcissistic ass is in his spirit. Anytime you can sit there and tell him, a married man, that his wife took off all their clothes, they took a shower together, and she wanted it. Does that sound normal to you? Does that sound like, oh, she's 23, she's still young? I know a lot of 23-year-olds ain't doing that. Who ain't, and if they are doing it, guess what? I don't know. They knew, I don't know. And then somebody else was a foot soldier's 100% correct. Then she got to go home and kiss on her daughter, kissing all on the baby. What the baby's got to do with this? What does the baby's got to do with this? So I'm going to play this last video, then we're going to discuss it, and then we out of here. This video is courtesy of the T. Courtesy of the T. We thank you. We appreciate you.
And apply it to your life. I never said just look on the phone.
I said go live it.
But
like my man, he living it. We saying go live it and find out for yourself. I'm not telling you to do no research and be intellectualizing something. Do not intellectualize anything. Do not believe me.
I agree with you, Nature Boy.
Listen. Let me finish talking. Do not listen to anybody. Do your own research. And then apply that shit to your own life. Listen, if I tell you you're supposed to sleep on the ground because it's better for your back. You need to hear that from a doctor. Fine, go do the research for yourself. Is what I'm saying. I'm telling you right here, right online. Yo, it's better that you sleep on the floor. It's better for your back. You're like, yo, prove it. I'm like, all right, look, do your own research. You do your own research. You realize they're teaching that it's better than sleeping on the ground back. So now you see that you don't just believe it for a month. Instead of you trying to help themselves, line to teach people that are seeking page. We're on our page putting out some knowledge with the people that are seeking. And are not people that are no doctor, because them niggas trying to hit you with a vaccine. These motherfuckers trying to get money off you. They trying to turn you to zombies. Is right there that we do the I told you. You know what you do go to no goddamn doctor to find out. No, you're right.
Can I say something? Can I ask a question?
You're putting it like all doctors are corrupt and they don't know what they're
It's beyond.
That's the hard part.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's more than
doctor,
that.
honey. You stay going to that doctor. You trust that doctor. I'm not trusting that doctor. Are we? Is anybody on this panel trusting the doctor?
Not at all.
No.
The choppiness is coming from them. So please bear with the choppiness. That's because a lot of different people in that chat are talking and nobody is muting their mic. It's not coming from me. It's coming from them. I don't care for the choppiness neither, but I'm going to have to put up with it because I want to see it. Thank you.
Oh, nigga, they about to hit y'all with the fucking vaccines. And Marshall Law gonna be, yo, you gonna see what the doctor gonna do to you in a minute.
Look, 100% the doctor credit all doctors ever.
Herbs for the healing, herbs for the people, lifestyle, mental health.
Listen, some doctors may think they doing it for the right reasons or whatever like that, but at the end of the day, it's what it is. But what it is that that's not for us. We're not supposed to.
You promoting. You're saying it's okay to go to the. I go to the doctor. Keep going, sweetheart. They sponsor
shit that they come.
They're practicing. They're called practitioners. It's
all right,
what? The doctor is a practitioner. He's practicing on people and then collecting the data to see if it's does that work. Okay, so out of 60% of people,
so what Nature Boy is saying, you gotta listen to hear what he's saying. I can't hear him. Because I'm trying to break it down. I'm trying to understand. I have a question. So basically, what
it's like 60%
is that
when you go to the doctor, when you go to the doctor, when you go to the doctor, right? Thank you, Solar. It was like the doctor, right? When you go to the doctor, they're called practitioners. That means that they take random people and practice on them, and then collect the data, and then give you a probability of what they can do. So they're fucking test dummy your ass, stupid. And you say, I'd rather go to the doctor, but it's just stupid to do so. Because why would you do that when you have a Dr. Sebi, and why would you let Dr. Sebi die in vain?
Oh God, leave him out of it.
Research. You asked to go to the hospital.
What with Dr. Sebi? You wouldn't go get examined by Dr. Sebi?
I don't need to. Because at the end of the day, the moral of what we're saying to you here, your health depends on your mental health. If the mind is healthy, the body will be healthy. If your mind, all the things that's wrong with you, all the things that could be wrong with you, come from mental health.
Here we go.
If you're telling
poor Mama Dear, poor Mama Dear.
What is working, and this is the research. Don't go yourself. How can we trust that if we're trusting you to give us information?
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to do your Never mind. I'm done talking to her. I see what this is. I see what this is. Bye-bye, sweetheart.
For free.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
She just don't understand. She's not getting it.
No, listen. This is the thing. Some people are demonic forces, right? They don't know they are. But they're demonic forces that are sent to drain you.
Wait, but Chief 7 was saying something like she don't know what you was saying. What he was talking about.
7.
You don't understand?
Just like you protect your mind, protect your environment, protect your panel, protect your chat. Just like you would protect your own mind. If you see negative thoughts coming through your mind, you don't entertain it. You know that stupid shit. The longer you entertain negative shit, you start to manifest it. Stop fucking entertaining. You got 16 hours in a day. Oh, you thought you had 24. Nah, 8 of that go to sleep. So that you got 3 hours in a day. You got 16 hours in a day. You have no time to be wasting with negative thoughts in your mind all day. Listen, drown out the negative. You hear a negative thought in your mind, replace it with a positive one. The same way you use your social media. This is your mind. You got your mind on it. Everybody got their mind on it. They putting thoughts on it. Your room, your mind. So at the end of the day, we got no time to sit here and continue to manifest or go over and over and over and over some shit we know we don't. Come on, protect your neck, protect your mind. These things will come into your own head. And how you deal with your social media is nothing but a reflection of how you deal with your own head. I ain't got time for bullshit. I got a low tolerance for ignorance. And you should have a low tolerance for it too. We ain't gonna sit here and go back and forth for 15 minutes about some shit we already said. As soon as the shit get redundant, I know that you a demon, and you're gonna guess what you do? You're my own demon, and you're sitting here trying to plague my mind. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna get no rent in this motherfucker. You ain't gonna be sitting up on my panel, nigga. In my head, the panel is my head. You not about to be sitting up in my head with your thoughts. That's my thoughts. I'm not entertaining no negative thoughts today, baby. No, you don't get a slot in my head today, baby. No, you don't. No, you do not. You don't even get to have a thought in the chat. You don't even get to chat it. I don't even want to hit a negative chatter because all of us is running around all day thinking about you got those negative thoughts in your mind. You know, these are the trolls of your own mind every day. You got to know how to organize your mind. You got to know who to give you what thought to give energy to.
Exactly, Caribbean Queen.
You have to select and become the master of your reality by becoming the master of what thought you entertain and give energy to.
Oh Lord,
we're not gonna give energy to the bullshit. And I'm not doing it on social media because I ain't doing it up here.
Whatever.
And this ain't nothing but a reaction.
That's so not what we see.
Just like our mind, building, learning, understanding. Somebody asking a question, teaching, enlightening. Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. We could do that all day in my mind. In my mind, we could build about whatever. We could dream big. We can envision. There's a whole bunch of negative shit people are saying about me that's running in my head. But do I give that thought any fucking energy? No, because what you give energy to will manifest into your real life. So you have to take control over your mind, reflection, and they're gonna say you rude, and they're gonna say you mean. But guess what? I ain't got no time for that shit. Because I'm manifesting what I want. And what I want ain't what you talking about. You my lowest self. I done explained to you, you've been through the research. We ain't gonna continue to repeat the same thing. That shit don't make no sense to me. This is why we light years ahead of these niggas. Because we don't have no time to waste. We organize, we actualize, and we focus on our vision. We take the thoughts that we want, we give all of our energy and all of our focus to those thoughts only. And our reality must give us it. That's why we winning.
No, you're not.
Because we ain't got no time to focus on nothing else. And people, and your mind will fuck with you, man. Your subconscious will fuck with you. A lot of times you're not where you want to be and don't have what you want in life because you sitting there entertaining shit that ain't got nothing to do with your greatness.
Tell me about
rebuke anything that's trying to stop me.
More narcissism.
And when you think like that, disease can't live in your body.
That's a fact.
That's a
You
lie.
understand? Confusion can't live there because it's not a match for your frequency. So the volume start going down on the bullshit. And look at what happened. You start giving the good shit energy, and guess what happened? Oh, the chat starts sending hearts. The chat starts sending positive energy. Before you know it, you having a good day. You having a beautiful day. Why? Because you got beautiful thoughts. And your reality starts to manifest blessings. And guess what? The better you get at it, the bigger the demon. Okay, he big positive. Let's give him that big negative. Yeah, let's get his baby mother. Let's get his baby mama. He's too good at this. We gotta get his baby mother. Come on. Next level, new devil. It's gonna be more shit. What you gonna fall for? I'm in control of my reality. This is my shit. It's gonna be what I say it's gonna be. Period. And if you ain't got that attitude about your mind, you ain't gonna be no God.
We don't want to be no God. There's only one God. I thought you was hurt yesterday.
Close
I love myself.
Yeah, I love myself.
I love. Look at these new dummies.
Yeah.
Powerful message.
Look at these new dummies. Look at these new dummies. Go ahead and try it if you want to.
Peace. Peace reflections and peace to the gods. Peace. I want to start off by giving my public apology to Baba G.
For drinking tea?
I take full responsibility for what I did last night.
Oh,
how I was
God.
acting and how I was behaving when responding out of my emotions.
Oh, God.
Baba G doesn't deserve for me or for anyone else to disrespect him. I sit here and watch people do it
Oh, God.
all the time. I see them leave. I see them go and talk shit about him online. And for me to sit there in his space and disrespect him, that's not cool. We sit here and we teach online every day how to deal with our emotions and how to respond when we are feeling in these spaces.
Oh, God.
And Baba G is just a pure heart.
Oh,
He's always
Lord.
trying to help. He's always trying to find out different ways on how to help humanity and how to send his message out to humanity so that we can love ourselves.
Have mercy.
And the way that I acted.
What you do? What did you do?
It's no excuse for that. It's not an excuse.
And next time I will not drink tea.
I want to apologize as well because, you know, we're public figures. Baba G is online. We're online. Everything that people do here who have, you know, wanted to join his life, that he welcomed into his home, everything that they do here falls back on him. Oh, this person is doing something. You know, it always falls back on Baba G. So we cannot sit here and, you know, treat him any kind of way, knowing that people are out here trying to get him. You know, we have to take responsibility for our actions. Like, we have an obligation to keep a healthy perspective of who he is. Like, that's our spiritual guru. We believe that he is the Messiah to bring a message to God's children, to humanity. We cannot sit here and treat him like that. It's a privilege to be in Baba G's presence.
Oh, Lord.
Be in his presence. We
Help me,
always
Lord.
remember who he is. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart because that is no way to treat, you know, my higher self.
What did you do?
Indian people, white people, oh, they are bowing to their spiritual gurus, but you know,
it's like we don't know how to, it's like we don't know how to treat ourselves anymore. And we just, as soon as we get into our
look at that herpes on your eye.
all of the knowledge.
Look at that big old herpes bump on her eye.
Time again. But Baba G, he does not deserve that. All he does is wake up every day and try to remind us who it is that we are. And for me, that's silly of me to respond that way because I'm
look at that herpes on her eye.
Taking him for granted. I'm taking for granted the space and the opportunity that I had to walk with my higher self, to walk with the Christ, and to actually live how it is that we say, how how it is that we teach.
Never bite the hand that feeds you. If somebody taking care of you, somebody provided a home for you to stay in, somebody do anything for you, do not turn around and bite them and stab them in the back and treat them any type of way because you're in your emotions. That is no way to respond. You feed a dog, that dog is gonna be the friend for your rest of your life. People don't know what loyalty is. People can't just stay down through whatever and just, be right. Like that's all you have to do. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Baba G take care of us. He take care of everybody here. Everybody here asked to be in his life. It is an honor to be of service to Baba G. I apologize, and I know I can't disrespect him because I don't like when people come up in here disrespecting him.
Yeah.
So it's no way to act.
Yeah, there's
It
no
won't happen
excuse.
again.
Yeah,
We're
there's
supposed to
no
be the
excuse.
example for humanity.
Right.
So please don't think that is okay because we were in
Our
our emotions.
emotions.
That
That
was
was
not.
not.
Oh God.
Yeah, don't come here and treat him like that because it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely not okay. Not okay.
So I apologize.
I apologize.
I love
And
myself.
I take Take responsibility.
I
I
love
love
myself.
myself.
Take
Take
responsibility.
responsibility.
I love myself.
Now, why you make them girls do that humiliating? They beyond lost. Why you humiliated them girls? Hey, Mayo. How you doing, love? How you sit up there and make them girls, after you done curse them out, say, I didn't want you here. Y'all wanted to be under me. Oh, only thing my girl did was she said, all I did was walk in the room. Well, I feel something, he said. And all she did was sip her tea. And he about to take her head off. I'm telling this man something else. This man something else. But it was more to that video. But I didn't want to make it long. Oh yeah, they scared of shit. They scared the shit, Deborah Rose. They scared the shit. Yes, they are. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They scared the shit. That's terrible. And then I guarantee you, if you asked them what they did wrong, they couldn't tell you. Well, what did you do? I disrespected Baba G. But what did you do? I wasn't giving him his respect. But what did you do that was disrespectful? He wants to take exactly. Because he really wants velvet. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He wants that Jezebel spirit, honey. No, he make them ladies do. They are lazy, Lady Shakira. But he make them girls do everything. They must wake up at a certain time, have his breakfast at a certain time. They got to wash his clothes. They got to make sure his clothes is ironed. They got to make sure his clothes is on the bed. They got to make sure they got that lunch. They got to make sure they got that dinner. They got to clean up. He treat them as slaves, baby. Them as slaves. They don't get a chance to be lazy. He said that's their job. That could be true, Roxy. We're gonna get each video, we're gonna get into something. Each video, we're gonna get into something. It's just that his video was a little bit too long, and I didn't want to drag the video out. Yeah, that Bigo money coming in now. Exactly. That Bigo video is coming in now. But I took up enough of you ladies' time. Usa, you want to say something? Or if somebody else would like to come up and say something, go ahead, Usan.
Yeah, I heard a bit of the video of what happened with them yesterday, where he nearly smacked one of them or something. But they just go up there and they just proclaiming the kingdom. They just keep proclaiming the kingdom. Why are you proclaiming the kingdom if it's not for your good, for your for the best, but I call them the lost girls anyway. So they are very lost. You know, they think that how. I mean, I know Aya. She definitely wants Nature Boy's baby as well. So you know, she keeps thinking she's gonna be chiefess or whatever, but she's just a servant.
But
And
you heard what he said to her yesterday, honey. You don't even what he called her a plant. He called my girl a plant. I said, Goonie Goo Goo. I said, oh shit.
hmm. He put her down to the levels because she's the spy in it. She's the magpie. She's the one who spies for him and everything. So Efaru, as for Efaru, right, you know, she's been backwards and forwards with most of the men. She's been a bit like Nafatari. She was everywhere. So she's just trying to keep her place around him. But I mean, when everything hits the fan, they will. I mean, they're not going to realize because they are. Oh well, and I don't like to call people slow, you know, but they are slow because any normal woman would have done something because they're fixing his food, right? That's an advantage right there. You're fixing someone's food. He obviously doesn't know how to look after himself. It's so obvious.
But
So
remember, he said you can't cook my. He said, "Yeah, you cook my food. You ain't cooking my food." No, I said, "Okay."
yeah, yeah, because he did it to Ra. He did it to Ra. Remember Ra in the early time? He did it to Ra. Oh, you might poison me and all this stuff. So uh, this is an ongoing routine from like I said, it's just an ongoing routine. Right.
It's
Once
a
you know the routine,
it's
huh?
a it's a cycle.
Yes. Once you know the routine and you see the routine, you say, okay, he's going off again. Like as soon as I see him kick off sometime, I mean, sometime I don't watch all the videos that's put out about him because then it goes on repeat. So um yeah, when you see him kicking off and that, and then you say, okay, right, he's doing this, right, you know, like you said, he's doing the hoovering, he's doing all that stuff, he's doing so much things. Okay, I got to try and get her over by any means necessary. So he thinks by when he does what he's doing, um that Velvet's gonna jump on a plane. Well, that's if she's not over on a plane already. So
Yeah, but she's
so,
supposed
so,
to remember.
yeah, yeah, so these girls are are collateral right now, right? So like but once she's there, first he's gonna play the game, you know, I'm monogamous up for you, I love you. And then afterwards he's gonna take the girls, he's gonna take, he does what he does, he takes them back every single time, and then he adds an extra girl to it. So either Sheba would join them or some madness. So it's just an ongoing cycle. It's very, sometimes it can be very annoying. I just can't wait for all this to be dismantled, to be honest, because it's frustrating to watch as well. And I,
Mara, she gonna have to catch the rewind. She gonna have to, Dr. Mara, you gonna have to catch the replay. Cause we about finished now, love. We are about finished now. You gotta watch the replay. Make sure you watch it on here.
it, they're very deluded. They're very deluded. You know what I mean? And I've never thought I see people like this because at their ages, right? Yes, you go through stuff. Yes, you're seeking. Yes, you're doing whatever. Yes, sometimes you follow a man. That is not that's not. I mean, that's normal for some women, for some young girls. But at the same time, this is totally crazy. So I don't want to go on a waffle no that because you know I will get carried away in my thoughts. So
No,
yeah, so
go right ahead. That's what this time is for.
yeah, but definitely the
Great
but
night.
definitely huh? But definitely they're deluded, and um it's gonna continue and continue and continue till it comes to a head. I mean like with most cults there's always a bad ending anyway. And he was recruiting, and I don't well I'm gonna well we have to see what happens tomorrow now. Right, he'll probably be talking all now with a drink in his hand right now, drunk as a skunk, letting off right now.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
we know the right the MO now, right? We know what's coming. So if if Velvet thinks she's in a safe place right now, and she thinks, yeah, I mean, he might give her a sense of false, what you call it, false security for a bit, and then she will go over, and then he would lay it on her. Basically, it just won't be nice. I mean, I don't want to see another woman get beaten up or whatever, or a man in situation, but it's a dangerous situation right now. She's put herself in that very dangerous. She knows his temperament. Once you know a man's temperament, and especially that one, he's like a volcano ready to blow. So yeah, I think I'll stop there really, because it's just too much.
Yeah, it is too much. But I took up enough of you guys' time. Thank you all for coming in. If whatever y'all didn't see, please catch the rerun. Watch the rerun, share, watch it. Thank you all for being here. Tomorrow, we're going to have a special guest on the show, Master Phony Fee, at 11 o'clock. We will be giving her an interview. Unless we're going to still give it to her. But we're going to see what madness come on after that. They had me come, after watching that, I had to come back on. I was like, oh, okay, this got to be put out tonight, not tomorrow. But you guys have a great night. I thank you all for being here. Peace out.
Bye.